The following is a presentation of Radio Plus Video Sports.
For the Cardinals, Connor Klaprick on 3rd down and 2 from the 7. Design QB keeper, Klaprick into the end zone. Touchdown, Fond du Lac.
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association first place winner for best digital production in the state.
Defensive pressure here. He brings a man in motion. As a QB keeper, he gets by 2 defenders. He's to the midfield, and he is off to the races. 20, 10, touchdown Ledgers. Wow, can Bauer go?
In-depth interviews with coaches and players, sideline reports, in-depth analysis, and top-notch production.
Scored midway through the second quarter. Schroffenalga gets the handoff, 25-20 to the 15, weaving to the 10-5, touchdown.
Wow. Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association multi-year first place winner for best play-by-play in the state.
8-yard line, angling to the 10 to the 20-yard line, 30-yard line, up to 40, up to midfield, down to the 40, 30, 20, Mullins, 10, 5, touchdown!
Thanks to our Radio Plus Video Sports sponsors.
Edward Jones Fond du Lac Advisors, Musa Sheet Metal, Quest Interiors, Sargento Cheese.
American Family Insurance Agent Brad Tagliapetra, Bauer Chiropractic, BCI Burke, Bob's Pizza.
Bristol Morgan Bank, Addison Jones Real Estate, Cole Oil and Propane, Dufresne Moving and Storage.
Roush Insurance, Smith Builders, Marco Tax Service, AirTech Heating and Cooling.
Anders Auto Parts, Taco Bell, Fox Valley Savings Bank, Holiday Automotive.
Dynamic Chiropractic, Radom Stone and Landscape, Everson Law Office, Hopper's Screen Printing and Custom Embroidery.
Winnebago Lutheran Academy, Integrity Saw and Tool, Fondy Family Dental, Into the Woods Wellness.
St. Mary Springs Academy, Lens Truck Center, Fond du Lac Credit Union, Marion University.
Right Way Home Improvement, New Medical Center, Scotty's Auto Works.
National Exchange Bank and Trust, Pizza Ranch, Silica for your home, Pino Construction.
Real estate agent Brock Fleischer. Back in action.
Camera Casino.
Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth.
Welcome to St. Mary Springs High School. This setting for a Flyway Conference matchup here at St. Mary Springs High School. My name is Frankie Bright, Radio Plus Video Sports. Brad Lenz joins us as color tonight. Brad, should be a fun matchup.
Can't wait to get it started here, Frankie.
St. Mary Springs 5-1 on the season, taking on Mayville 2-4. St. Mary Springs has swept Mayville the last 2 seasons. Mayville's last victory against the Ledgers came on January 11th, 2022, something they're going to want to change here tonight. Both of these teams on either end of the Flyway. Springs tied for first, Mayville tied for last, as the Ledgers are looking to stay undefeated in the Flyway Conference. Cardinals looking for their first win in the Flyway. Lots to play for here tonight. We welcome you to our Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show, and we'll kick things off with our Lens Truck Center Play of the Week. Each week, Radio Plus will feature a Play of the Week. Enjoy.
A great Play of the Week. Fond du Lac Cardinals basketball. They have our Play of the Week this week. Let's check it out.
We'll stay in the possession with Fondy. Tight defensive coverage, both sides, both teams looking for the steal. 5-7, Cardinals behind on your Quest Interiors scoreboard. Zimmerman to Haslett. Make that. That was number 21 to Pate underneath. Dumps it in. 4 points on the night for Travion Pate.
Again, thanks to Lens Truck Center and Radio Plus Video Sports as they bring us a Play of the Week every week.
Cleaning your gutters is a pain, but ignoring them could ruin the value of your home. Gutter Helmet is the solution. Choose the perfect color to blend with your home, and our certified technicians will install Gutter Helmet in less than a day. Call Gutter Helmet today to never clean your gutters again.
Dedication, training, giving 100%. Back in Action proudly supports high school athletes on and off the field. From physical and occupational therapy to pre- and post-orthopedic surgery to work-related and sports injuries, the staff at Back in Action is trained and dedicated to your treatment, recovery, and return to the lifestyle you're looking for. With locations in Fond du Lac, Kewaskum, Mayville, and New Holstein, Back in Action has a one-on-one approach that's second to none. Learn more at backinactionrehab.com.
Are you unsure of what career path you want to take? Musa Sheet Metal is looking for motivated individuals to join their highly regarded apprenticeship program. Throughout the program, you'll learn the skills to be able to run your own job site. A career at Musa Sheet Metal is a chance to join a driven team working together to design and build products to help build communities. Learn more at musasheetmetal.com. That's musasheetmetal.com.
Build products that build communities. Apply at musasheetmetal.com.
More than just a job. It truly is a family. They value you, great pay, great benefits. They definitely care about setting people up for success in their retirement years. I don't see a reason to want to leave.
Fond du Lac Credit Union knows that we all have many different goals that we want to achieve in life, like paying off debt or planning your dream wedding. We also know that sometimes unfortunate things can happen that are out of our control, like car trouble or a broken washer and dryer. For all of your personal needs, Fond du Lac Credit Union has personal loans customized just for you. Wherever you are in life, Fond du Lac Credit Union can help get you to where you want to be. For more information, simply visit fdlcu.com or stop in today.
Anders Auto Parts, your locally owned bumper-to-bumper auto parts store serving the Fond du Lac area since 1956. Experienced and knowledgeable staff ready to serve you. Anders Auto Parts features PPG and Shopline Auto Paint, along with PPG Versalon Commercial Paint. Quality name brand auto parts. Anders Auto Parts, your bumper-to-bumper auto parts store at 16 West Sibley Street, just off North Main Street, behind American Family Insurance.
Welcome back to the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. We hope you enjoyed the Lens Truck Center play of the week. St. Mary Springs and Mayville here tonight, WIAA boys basketball action. In front of you here, locked on the tight one, the JV squads for both of these schools, 50-42. St. Mary Springs leads it. We'll keep a close eye on that. But for now, let's look at a preview of the St. Mary Springs Ledgers varsity squad. They've consistently placed well in the flyaway. They won the flyaway 2 seasons ago. Last year, 7-7, off to a much better start here in 2024, sitting at 5-1 on the season overall, 2-0 in conference play. Coming off a win against Horicon, 70-57, their last outing. Interesting tidbit on their schedule here, they've played 4 home games throughout their 6 games here this season. This will be their 5th in 7 games. Favorable start in the schedule early here in this season for them. It's something they've definitely taken advantage of here at home. Emmett Hoon averaging 14.22 points a game. Noah Mall leads the team with 13.8. A little bit behind them, Ben Anderson, 9.3. Brad, you've gotten a close look at their season overall so far. What have you been seeing?
Well, everyone knew the Ledgers were going to be a tough team in the Flyway Conference this year, but what happened was they got a transfer last year. Their big guy, number 6'7", Emmett Hoon, number 25. He has elevated them to another level, and that's why they're having such a great success story so far this year. 5-1. They're only lost to a very good Waupun team.
Absolutely an X factor there with Hoon. Looking at the Cardinals now from Mayville, they're 2-4 on the year, 0-2 in the flyway. So polar opposite here from St. Mary Springs. They find themselves at the bottom of the conference, trying to find their footing a bit here tonight against a conference rival they find themselves on the road. Their last winning season for Mayville came in 2022. They were 500 following in 2023, so it's been a tough stretch for the program, but they seem to be turning things around here this season. Yes, they're 2-4, but they're coming off a tight win over Winnicott, 76-72. They started the year 0-3, but have won 2 of their last 3 games, and now looking for their first win streak of the season, and they'll have to do it here on the road. Joran Schlender leads this team in points per game, 18.02 for him. Talon Meyer behind him, 12.53, and Austin Thorson, 10.3 points per game. Their top 3 scorers here this season. When we come back, our keys to the game built by Pino Construction, our Bauer Chiropractic injury report, and your Sargento Cheese starting lineups, all here on the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we believe in happy accidents, like in 1964, when a Buffalo, New York restaurant owner accidentally bought chicken wings instead of chicken necks. The 60s were a crazy time. Well, decades later, and the mistake-turned masterpiece is now at Pizza Ranch. Introducing our new traditional and boneless chicken wings, tossed in our signature sauces. 2 more ways to get the country's best chicken available for carryout and delivery. Maybe it wasn't an accident after all, just delicious fate. Pizza Ranch. Mmm.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
Here we go.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Okay, let's start with some clouds, some mountains over there, and finally a river. Hey, Dad, look.
Looks like the perfect spot.
American Family Insurance is here to protect your family on the road with the Travel Peace of Mind package.
American Family Insurance.
Visit Brad Tagle Petra today in Fond du Lac or Ripon.
This is Craig Larson, sales manager with locally owned Dufresne Moving and Storage. Moving is very important to me, and I take pride in making sure our clients are happy with their overall experience at a reasonable cost and done in a high quality manner. We have a crew that is dedicated on taking care of your stuff. Call me today for an estimate at 1-800-425-MOVE or visit us at DufresneMoving.com. Dufresne Moving and Storage of Fond du Lac. Making your move and storage of goods simple.
Back here at St. Mary Springs, Frankie Bright, Brad Lenz. Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. Brad, this game in front of us unfolding more and more exciting as it goes on. Springs leads 56-49. JP.
Hey, this game was a blowout at halftime. St. Mary Springs had a 17-point lead. Mayville has crawled their way back into this. The crowds get into it. If the varsity game is if the JV game is any indication, the varsity game is going to be 10 times this.
You got that right. It's going to be a fun atmosphere tonight. Obviously, always is here at St. Mary Springs. You can see Coach Highland on the far away there. 56-49. Springs leads at the moment. Under 2 to go. We thank you for you being here with us, Radio Plus Video Sports, Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. Let's head over to our keys to the game, built by Pino Construction and Pino Buildings. Turn vision into reality. For St. Mary Springs, this is going to be a tight race for the flyway with teams like Laconia and Lamira playing as well as they are to start things off to try and eventually win the conference later this season. So Springs, this matchup is very important when it comes to beating a conference team that's at the bottom of the division right now. So tonight, I think they got to slow down Jordan Schlender. Obviously, he's the star on this team. 18 points a game is his average, always scoring. And I think they need to find more success hitting their three-pointers. They're hitting at a .261 right now. They start hitting those. Look out.
Well, you can't teach height. Mayville doesn't have anyone tall enough really to guard Emmett Hugh, number 25, the 6'7 transfer to St. Mary Springs here. You will see some magnifying dunks tonight. I'm calling it right now. Hugh can absolutely leap out of the gym.
Yeah, Hune 6'7", the tallest on Mayville, 6'4", the forward Logan Miller. He is a senior as well. Keys to the game for Mayville. Stay on pace with the shooters of St. Mary Springs. If you look at the Cardinals' losses this season, every game has been lost by 11 points or less. Their game, last time they went out and played a game, they nearly knocked off Lamira, the team that's right there, top of the conference with St. Mary Springs. So if they keep things close, they could squeeze out a win against one of the conference's best.
And I watched that game. That was a very competitive game. Mayville had them on the ropes a little bit. Lamira obviously did win the game. Lamira is the cream of the crop in this conference, but Mayville took them to the wire and almost snuck it out at the end.
Yeah, should be a great one here this evening. Those were our keys to the game. Built by Pino Construction and Pino Buildings, turning vision into reality. More to come on the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show, Radio Plus Video Sports.
The $7 Lux Cravings Box has the Gordita Supreme? What is this, the 90s? This flashback is off the hook. The 90s Gordita Supreme is back in the $7 Lux Cravings Box. Relive the decades, only at Taco Bell. Booyah!
Shepherd of the Hills Catholic School in Eden is a faith-centered community that carries on the tradition of outstanding Catholic education. It's closer than you think. Students grow academically, spiritually, and emotionally, all in a Christ-centered environment. Log on soth-school.org and like us on Facebook.
Are you or a loved one living with the discomfort and hopelessness of peripheral neuropathy? The tingling, the numbness, the life-altering pain? Are you tired of taking medications that only mask the symptoms or don't work at all? You don't have to live like that anymore. Introducing New Medical Center, your beacon of hope in the fight against peripheral neuropathy. Our team of dedicated specialists uses the latest advancement in medical technology to help you regain control of your life. Our personalized treatment plans are designed to reduce your pain, improve your balance, and restore your quality of life, all while targeting the cause of your neuropathy. Visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com.
Brock Fleischer here with Homestead Realty. I know that buying and selling a home can be stressful. I'm here to help. Are you ready to sell? I have buyers waiting for a home just like yours. Are you looking to buy? I can sell any home that's on the market, and I'm here to get you pre-approved to purchase, along with finding the best loan and lender for your situation. I'll even go as far as arranging movers. For an easier real estate transaction, give me a call. Brock Fleischer, 920-960-0555.
At Silica, we've built a reputation for selling the best appliances and servicing everything we sell. Standing by our customers is what makes us grow, and with 3 locations, our service area covers a huge part of the state. That's why when you see our thousands of online reviews, these are the words you most commonly see. Great service after the sale. That keeps us moving ahead for over 100 years. You won't get that with the big box stores. See for yourself why your neighbors say it's Silica for your home.
Welcome back to the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. This one's stolen away. I think there's a foul called, and there indeed is. St. Mary Springs taking on Mayville. You're watching the JV game. This was a big blowout, Brad. Things are turning around a little bit here. A minute 10 to go.
Well, like I said, Springs had a big lead at halftime, but that was primarily because of Joey Kuhn. Joey Kuhn also is a varsity player. He's a sophomore, but he only can play one half of the JV game. He can play 3 halves per night. He got the Ledgers 9 of their first 11 points, got him a big league in the first half. He's sitting on the bench in the second half here, could play varsity. Mayville's crawled himself back into it, 6-point game.
Yeah, we saw the St. Mary Springs girls team do a similar thing with some of their players as well that play both JV and varsity. This one getting tighter after that 3-point made there, 56-51. This one again goes in, 4-point game. Plenty here to come.
Jack Judkins, he can run the sidelines there after it made.
Foul called.
Mayville has fouls to give, though. That's only the fifth team foul. They can be really aggressive. They can go for every steal. They can go for everything because they got to go to 7 before the Ledgers get to the 1-1 at the line.
Coming in again, just trying to close this one out. Oh, what a move.
The big man. Bentley Coots there. McGuire down low. McGuire with a shot.
There
blocked.
It is. Nope,
and Mayville's got the ball. 54 seconds left. 4-point lead. Mayville's got the ball. Tanner Schneider with the ball. Little loop-to-doop. Up. No good.
Rebound, though.
4 guys had a chance for it. Bentley Coots with a big rebound.
Oh, this is fun, Brad.
Bentley Coots, if you remember that name, he was the kicker for the varsity football team as a freshman and as a sophomore. It's a big rebound there to get the Ledgers the ball.
You think this will be a taste of what we get later?
Oh, I can't wait. It's going to be great.
Yeah.
Judkins inbound the ball to Flood. Flood's got the ball to Rodriguez. Rodriguez gets the ball stolen. And Mayville throws it away.
Couldn't get to it. Hey, let's look at some team stats here for Mayville and St. Mary Springs, their varsity squads. Mayville putting up 373 points this season, scoring the majority of their points in the second half in their games, kind of reflecting the JV squad coming back here as well. Ball goes back into play. Under 30 seconds. Another opportunity here for Mayville.
29 seconds, 4-point lead. Tanner Schneider to the corner, and good.
2-point game.
Clock still running. No, don't rush the ball. Let the ball roll there. You don't have to rush. Oh, I wouldn't have taken a timeout there. I would not have
Ledgers take a timeout.
Mayville's got to take a timeout after that made basket because nothing is stopping the ball from just sitting there and the clock keep ticking.
Right.
St. Mary Springs kind of bailed Mayville out there by calling the timeout. I would have just watched the ball until the ref made you pick it up. Now, it was a made basket, so now St. Mary Springs has to bring the ball, but they can run. Not only can they run the baseline, but they can actually even pass it to someone also out of bounds.
Yep.
So let's see what they do here. Last time they had that, they brought Lenz in the quarterback, and he threw it to the corner, and then that was stolen after that. So Mayville is on about a 13-4 run here, and they've really crawled themselves back in the game. This is a 2-point game with 17.8 seconds left. St. Mary Springs just got to take care of the ball. They'll get the W. They've turned the ball over. They give Mayville a chance.
And as you mentioned, a lot of these players do play for those football squads as well in the fall. Some of these guys play for hockey team instead of basketball that do play football earlier in the year. So
getting loud here at Huddard Gym here.
Yeah, great crowd.
Now Juddy's got to know he can run the baseline. He can move. The ref's telling him right now that he doesn't have to stay there. He's got 5 seconds once to get the ball to get it in.
Dumps it in short. Clock rolls back the other way. They got a foul called there.
And that's only the 6th-team foul. They're still not going to the line. Mayville can be super aggressive here. Oh, that's number 7 now. Now they're going to 1-1.
11 seconds.
This is called the bonus. If he makes the first one, he gets a second shot. But McGuire is only shooting 35% for the year at the free throw line. He's not shooting very good at the free throws. So it's very important to get this rebound, Ledgers. They got to get the ball, chin it, protect the ball.
This one, up and good. Now, potentially to ice the game.
Ice in his veins there.
You got that right.
Now one more bucket. It's a 2-point. It's a 2-possession game. That would seal the game pretty much.
Right. And it's in.
2 for 2 at the line. McGuire. That's
that might just do it.
No foul.
Deep pass. Shot up for three, over the top, off the glass, rebound Mayville, another shot for three, that one short, rebounded St. Mary Springs. Game is over.
Bentley Coots with the rebound, but too little too late for Mayville. What a great game, what a great atmosphere. These teams also played at Mayville in the JV football season. A lot of these guys, a lot of these names you can remember from the freshman and sophomore football schedules. St. Mary Springs won that game 28-14, but it was a battle on the field.
Really tight game, fun one. St. Mary Springs JV squad wins it 58-54. Let's look at some team stats now for the two varsity squads. We mentioned the score by half for Mayville.
We have a second game.
Apparently, that's what I'm being told. Scoring for Mayville, their field goal percentage .423, pretty good there. Free throw .69, also not too bad. 3-point percentage .287 for them. And they do pretty good on the rebound. Their opponents, though, do take a little bit more away from them. 215 their opponents, so they want to try to keep that down here tonight. St. Mary Springs, they put up 377 points so far this season. They're about even in their halves, points per half, I should say. 191 in the first, 186 in the second.
One thing to note, Mayville's got two of the top 30 scorers in the conference, Jordan Schlender and Talon Meyer. However, the Ledgers have 6 of the top 30. So Ledgers don't have the leading scorer like the Mayville Cardinals do, but they got a lot of guys that can put the ball in the hoop.
Bring out these two squads, Mayville, St. Mary Springs. More on your Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show after this.
When you hire the attorneys with the Everson Law Office, you're getting more than professional presentation. The attorneys at Everson Law Office are committed to excellence and have been successfully representing their clients since 2005. Practicing business law, estate planning, probate, guardianships, and real estate, they work closely with their clients, providing exceptional legal services that are catered specifically to their needs. Call attorney William Everson at 920-922-7113 or go to everson-law.com.
Joint or spine pain holding you back from the activities you love? Exhausted from relying on pain medications? Dreading the thought of steroid shots or invasive surgery? At New Medical Center, we believe in tapping into your body's own natural healing abilities. Our cutting-edge regenerative treatments use your body's own natural biologics to repair and restore damaged tissues. Visit us online at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 920-324-9899.
Every customer can be a Signature Home customer. I think that's what Signature Homes does really well, is that we can touch not only the customer who's building for the first time, but also the customers that know what they want and want to pull pieces of other property that they've lived in and loved. And you can really trust that we know what we're doing and that we have 30 years of experience in the market doing it with quality craftsmanship and a lot of style and design. And at the end, we get a chance to walk them through and see their smiling faces, and we know that we've achieved our goal.
For over 100 years, the name Cole is synonymous with quality fuels, lubricants, and propane. That's because Cole is the area's trusted source for farm, construction, and trucking companies, as they partner with these companies to help them achieve their unique goals. The team at Cole Oil and Propane is dedicated to serving you. They pride themselves on a customer-first approach and work hard to make sure you're satisfied. You can rely on Cole for prompt delivery, competitive prices, and quality service. Learn more at ColeOilAndPropane.com.
When I say Phillies on 4th, what comes to mind?
Chicken,
Pizza,
Friday fish fries,
mashed potatoes and gravy.
Don't forget about all their great snacks.
And tons of candy, groceries, and toiletries. Phillies on 4th literally has everything from soup to nuts. Save time with in and out shopping and score big with Phillies on 4th and Everett, Fond du Lac.
This is Craig Larson, sales manager with locally owned Dufresne Moving and Storage. Moving is very important to me, and I take pride in making sure our clients are happy with their overall experience at a reasonable cost and done in a high quality manner. We have a crew that is dedicated on taking care of your stuff. Call me today for an estimate at 1-800-425-MOVE or visit us at DufresneMoving.com. Dufresne Moving and Storage of Fond du Lac. Making your move and storage of goods simple.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture, we're honored to be voted by you to be one of the best mattress stores in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the finest in style, comfort, and quality to the Waupun area.
We've teamed up with amazing brands like Ashley, Lazy Boy, Bestcraft, Marshfield, Best Home Furnishings, Mega Motion to offer you the best selection around.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Make your home a place you truly love with Verhaeg's Furniture Mart.
Call us when you need a company you can trust.
You hear it all the time, but what does it mean? This is Danny and Heather at AirTech Heating, and for our company, it means we do right by our customers and provide them quality service for superior home comfort.
It means our prices are competitive and fair. It means that we stand behind our work. It means doing whatever it takes.
To whom you trust, your family's safety and comfort does matter. Call the team at AirTech Heating at 924-6742 when you need a company you can trust.
Here we go. All we need is an open road and a chance to see a never-ending world that's beautiful. Here we go with the sunlight on our skin. It's a brand new day. It's ours to take and we will let it in. This is where the adventure begins.
Back here at St. Mary Springs, Frankie Bright, Brad Lenz. Welcome back to the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show here at Radio Plus Video Sports. Brad, that was a crazy JV game, but the varsity guys now warming up down there, and you can see Hoon there. He's pretty tall.
He's 6'7", but he can jump out of the gym. He's the most talented player that I've seen play in Hunter Gym ever.
Yeah.
He's had like 12 dunks here already this year. He's averaging about 2 dunks a game. And I'm not talking just baby dunks. I'm talking high-flying, slamma-jamma junks.
Slamma-jamma. That's the one I got to use later on, maybe. Bauer Chiropractic injury report time. Got pain? See Shane. Dr. Shane Bauer. Injuries for Mayville. It's a clean slate. They're healthy coming in. Happy to hear that for the Cardinals. St. Mary Springs, they've got a couple to report here. Josiah O'Brien out with a shoulder. That happened during the football season. Jack Holzman injured during the football season, but should be back soon.
During the same game they got hurt. If you remember,
Right.
That was the big game at Lemire when St. Mary Springs traveled for a big chance of the conference championship outright.
Yep.
Lemire won that game, went on to be the state champions later that season.
Right.
But Holzman and O'Brien both got hurt in that game. They haven't played a single minute this whole season.
Should hopefully get Holzman back sometime this year.
They're saying about 2, maybe 3 weeks, Holzman will be back in the court. He can run, he just can't cut yet.
Right.
And that's obviously a big game, a big part of basketball. So we're not rushing him back. We're hoping he comes back healthy. We don't want him to be, we want him to be 100% for his senior year because he's a big contributor on the football field, the basketball field, and track.
And Emmett Hoon will round out this injury report. Dealing with a calf, you can see the right calf, Emmett Hoon, is wrapped up. He's still playing, though, still powering through, not slowing him down too much.
2 games ago, he came out early, and we all thought it was an ankle injury, but then later on said it was a calf, but I don't think he's at all hurt. I think he's 100%. From the looks of things, I think he's ready to go.
When we come back here on your Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show, your Sargento Cheese starting lineups up next, about 8 minutes away from the Right Way Home Improvement opening tip-off. Back after this.
Call us when you need a company you can trust.
You hear it all the time, but what does it mean? This is Danny and Heather at AirTech Heating, and for our company, it means we do right by our customers and provide them quality service for superior home comfort.
It means our prices are competitive and fair. It means that we stand behind our work. It means doing whatever it takes.
To whom you trust, your family's safety and comfort does matter. Call the team at AirTech Heating at 924-6742 when you need a company you can trust.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot, build better for future generations.
Today's game is brought to you by Edward Jones and these area Edward Jones Financial Advisors.
Robert Bruce, located at 976 East Johnson Street. Patrick Elistad, located at 560 Fond du Lac Avenue. Matt Moses. And Jeff Wills, located at 649 Fond du Lac Avenue. Good luck to all athletes in today's game. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
From our initial consultation to the final closing, I'm with you every step of the way, ensuring a smooth and seamless home selling experience. My goal is to make the home selling process smooth and worry-free. For a smooth and successful sale, contact Brock Fleischer at 920-960-0555 or visit WeSellWisco.com.
Keller, building trust since 1960.
You dream it, we'll fabricate it. At Quest Interiors, we fabricate one-of-a-kind countertops, with most installed by next week and completed in just one day. And because we fabricate our countertops in-house, you can buy direct and save money. Visit our showrooms today in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac to start your transformation. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Welcome back to the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. Frankie Bright, Brad Lent with Radio Plus Video Sports here at St. Mary Springs High School. Ledgers and Cardinals from Mayville moments away. Brad, Coach Krieger's down there with the boot on his right foot. We should have added him to the Bauer Chiropractic Injury Report.
Well, you can't tell him apart from the haircuts. Kyle Krieger's okay. Kyle Krieger's under the basket. He's fine. It's It's Ed Miller, the head golf coach at St. Mary Springs.
Oh,
and
really?
If you look up at the wall, all the conference championships of the men's golf team, they're almost as many as Bob Hyland. So hey, you got to give Ed Miller some love there. But he got hurt a couple weeks ago at Cedar Grove, Belgium. He came off the bus and slipped and hurt his knee. He's been in a boot since.
Well, little tidbit back there for the Bauer Chiropractic Injury Report. Rounding it out now, just finishing up. Okay, time for Sargento Cheese starting lineup. Start your new career at careers.sargento.com. St. Mary Springs, they are consistently running these four. Ben Anderson, number 3. Number 1, Noah Mall. 25, Emmett Hoon. 4, Ben Baker. But that fifth player kind of changes up.
And Kyle Krieger's been kind of, he's been kind of experimenting a little bit with who that fifth starter will be. Sometimes he puts Caden Pitts, the big guy. Sometimes he puts Tyler Huffman, the assistant coach's son, in there. Sometimes Braden Freund. All three of those guys can play some good ball, and they're all pretty much the same. Then you bring off the inside linebacker for the football season, Tate Schoops. Tate Schoops, every time he comes in the game, he does something amazing, a steal, a basket. You can't not get Tate Schoops on the field, on the floor. So that's 4 guys that can compete for that fifth spot. The Ledgers are very well rounded. They got about 8-9 guys that can contribute offensively and defensively.
And then we look here at the Mayville Cardinals. Their starting lineup, number 5, Emerson Middlestat. 25, Bennett Schellinger. 15, Austin Thorenson, 11, Talon Meyer, and number 1, Joran Schlender, who's having himself a great year.
And we all knew that. Going into the season, Schlender was their man, right? Schlender puts up 19 points a game, and then Talon Meyer's another guy who puts 12 points a game. But after that, it drops off considerably for Mayville. Their 2 stars are their 2 weapons. After that, not much action on the offensive side, where St. Mary Springs got about 6, 7, 8 guys that can all put in 5, 6, 8 points every game.
And we talked about that in our Keys to the Game built by Pino Construction, how important it will be for St. Mary Springs to shut down those 2 stars on the side of Mayville, who put up the majority of their points.
One thing to watch, in the JV game, Mayville came out and pressed the entire JV game. Now, are you going to press the St. Mary Springs Ledgers? You got the point guard, Ben Baker, leading the league, leading the conference in assists, takes care of the ball very well. And one thing to note, Ben Baker's only a junior. Last year as a sophomore, really didn't get all that much action on the varsity. Ben Anderson, the quarterback from the football season, he was the point guard last year. So St. Mary Springs really has 2 point guards on the floor. Ben Anderson, who will start, and also Ben Baker. Ben Baker will get the ball primarily, but the Ledgers do not miss much when they pass the ball to Ben Anderson to bring the ball up, breaking that press.
And like you said, 2 starters for that football squad. Had a great year during the regular season. Happy for those guys, and happy to see them down here on the court as we are just moments away from the Right Way Home Improvement opening tip-off. From doors and gutters to roofs and siding, Right Way Home Improvement has you covered. Kick off your home project today. Contact Right Way Home Improvement today for your free estimate. Call 920-929-8999 or visit rightwaybuilt.com. Thank you for joining us for the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. When we come back, Cardinals, Ledgers, Radio Plus, Video Sports.
Every customer can be a Signature Home customer. I think that's what Signature Homes does really well, is that we can touch not only the customer who's building for the first time, but also the customers that know what they want and want to pull pieces of other property that they've lived in and loved. And you can really trust that we know what we're doing and that we have 30 years of experience in the market doing it with quality craftsmanship and a lot of style and design. And at the end, we get a chance to walk them through and see their smiling faces, and we know that we've achieved our goal.
Marco, the name our area trusts for all things related to your tax return. For over 60 years, our community has trusted the Marco Tax Service at 43 East 3rd Street, Fond du Lac.
The Rademan family has been quarrying and producing natural stone products for over 50 years. Is your driveway in need of repair? Here at Rademan's, our crushed stone division provides our customer with stone needed for maintaining your gravel driveway. Our quarry stone division provides landscape stones such as stepping stones and retaining wall stone for your outdoor living areas. We also offer natural thin and full veneer stone for interior applications such as fireplaces or outdoor applications to combine with or replace your siding or brick. Rademan Stone and Landscape Company, where we have the materials to do the best work on earth.
When you hire the attorneys with the Everson Law Office, you're getting more than professional presentation. The attorneys at Everson Law Office are committed to excellence and have been successfully representing their clients since 2005. Practicing business law, estate planning, probate, guardianships, and real estate, they work closely with their clients, providing exceptional legal services that are catered specifically to their needs. Call attorney William Everson at 920-922-7113 or go to everson-law.com.
We need play at all ages and stages of life to keep us and our communities healthy and happy and full of energy and excitement. At Burke, development, research, design, innovation, wellness, and connection guide us each and every day and help us bring the highest level of play to the communities we serve. Play gives us the power to connect. It tells us anything is possible and that we are always capable. The time is now to play.
The Rademan family has been quarrying and producing natural stone products for over 50 years. Is your driveway in need of repair? Here at Rademan's, our crushed stone division provides our customer with stone needed for maintaining your gravel driveway. Our quarry stone division provides landscape stones such as stepping stones and retaining wall stone for your outdoor living areas. We also offer natural thin and full veneer stone for interior applications such as fireplaces or outdoor applications to combine with or replace your siding or brick. Rademan Stone and Landscape Company, where we have the materials to do the best work on earth.
My name is Benjamin Wisely. I'm a board-certified orthopedic surgeon here at SSM Health Fond du Lac Regional Clinic. When it comes to patient care, I like to have the patient kind of tell me their story, and then I keep them centered at the decision-making process. When discussing treatment options with the patient, I like to consider a wide range of non-surgical options first, and once these non-surgical options are exhausted, then we can talk about surgical interventions if necessary.
In 1925, Winnebago Lutheran Academy opened their doors to the first class of Vikings. For the last 99 years, WLA has offered a welcoming and safe environment for our students to learn and grow. We are continually blessed with a dedicated faculty and staff who inspire our students in their academic pursuits and, most importantly, in their spiritual lives. As we begin our 100th year of education, we look back on all the blessings we have received from God and acknowledge the grace upon grace He has provided. Thank you, Fond du Lac and surrounding communities, for 100 years of continuous support.
Dreyer Collision Concepts. They're the kings of collision on North Main Street. Now, did you know they offer free estimates? That's right. Vehicle registration, auto collision repair, custom paintwork, and mobile estimating. They'll come to you. So get rid of the grime with Grime Gorilla Car Wash. They're Fond du Lac's newest touch-free car wash on North Main Street next to Dreyer Collision Concepts. They've got monthly, single, and multi-vehicle options. So just download their free app to get the latest updates and information. Grime Gorilla Car Wash.
Anders Auto Parts, your locally owned bumper-to-bumper auto parts store serving the Fond du Lac area since 1956. Experienced and knowledgeable staff ready to serve you. Anders Auto Parts features PPG and Shopline auto paint along with PPG Versalon commercial paint. Quality name brand auto parts. Anders Auto Parts, your bumper-to-bumper auto parts store at 16 West Sibley Street, just off North Main Street, behind American Family Insurance.
The $7 Lux Cravings Box has the Gordita Supreme? What is this, the 90s? This flashback is off the hook. The 90s Gordita Supreme is back in the $7 Lux Cravings Box. Relive the decades, only at Taco Bell. Booyah!
Welcome back to St. Mary Springs High School. Frankie Bright, Brad Lenz, Radio Plus Video Sports, ready for a Flyway Conference matchup between Mayville and St. Mary Springs. Caden Pitts will start for Springs.
And rightfully so. Caden Pitts has been a rebounding machine all season, leading the Ledgers in rebounds. He's going to get the starting nod tonight from Coach Kyle Krieger. Now, one thing to note, the tallest guy on the court, Emmett Hune, does not tip off. Noah Mao, his explosiveness, gets off the floor so quick and fast.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to try to win a tip. Number one versus number one here.
Right way, home improvement opening tip-off won by Noah Mall. In the hands of Ben Baker. Here come the Ledgers. 0-0 things start off on your Quest Interior scoreboard. At the key around the horn, here's Baker again.
Good ball movement by the Ledgers here. They're going to try to get a lot of touches to everyone, trying to get the ball down low to Hune.
Hune under the basket, 6-7. We mentioned it at the start of the broadcast. Backed outside, here comes Baker. Thought about the three, looked it off, but Mall for three. Opens up there, shot no good, rebounded by Schlender.
But Mall can hit that shot. He's a very good three-point shooter. You don't usually see that with a linebacker like him, but he can really have nice touch on the ball.
Shot not put up, taken away. Baker sent down to Hune.
Send it in.
Easy there for two. Opens this one up.
The crowd wanted a dunk there, Frankie.
And you said he can do so, jumping out of his shoes. How did you put it? You had a really creative way of
high
saying
slam
it
and
earlier.
jammer. He can jump out of the gym. Oh, nice. Ben Baker with almost another steal there.
Found himself one already in a shot, pass blocked there by Hune.
The Ledgers are in man-to-man, but they will sometimes play a 1-3-1 zone with Emmett Hune up on top.
Jalen Meyer sends it back to the key. There's Schellinger. Schellinger back to Meyer. Hune in coverage, and the shot blocked. What a play.
Great block. I thought there was a little contact there, but the rest let him play. There wasn't a lot of fouls called in the JV game. Let's see if that carries over to the varsity.
I was just about to mention
different referees, of course,
right.
But the JV game was one of the fastest games I've seen all season.
Sent back in. Hune nearly gets a hand in again against Meyer.
Ooh,
Meyer, the
blow-by.
drive underneath. Outshot for three, fakes it, sends it down. There's Schellinger for two.
Schellinger, nice touch. What a great hand. So he bobbled the ball, but he was able to regain his momentum and make the shot.
2-2 on the Quest Interior scoreboard. Ben Anderson for three.
I would like to grade the celebration. Nice grade on the celebration. Ben Anderson did a little arrow shot. He can hit the three-pointer for real down in the coffin corner there.
Sure thing, and he can throw the touchdown pass deep. We've seen him do it before. That one off the hands of Noah Malls.
And Noah Malls got such
right.
quick hands. He's such a quick athlete. It's going to be a tough play for the Mayville to score on Noah Mall.
Possession stays with Mayville. Sent in. Here's Schlender, his first look.
Schlender's
He's
got such a quick first step.
Sends it back. Meyer gets fouled from Hune. That's Hune's first of the night.
And that's exactly what Mayville came in wanting. They want to get Emmett Hune in foul trouble, because if you're getting foul trouble, you got to sit the bench. Now, the Ledgers are very deep. They got some height, but they don't have a 6'7" guy on the bench coming for Emmett.
Schlender on it again. Jump shot here. Dropped in.
Tough shot. That's such a tough shot. 10, 12 feet from the rim. It's such a finesse shot. Very tough to make.
That's Austin Thorson.
Woo! Nice dribbling by
First
Baker.
score. Yep, Baker able to stay on it. Here's Maul underneath us, sends it up for Hoon. Can't handle the pass, and it goes back the way of Mayville. Under the basket, another one there for Thorson.
Oh, Mayville running and gunning here. Look like the Florida Gators from 10 years ago.
They are 2 and 4 in the flyway as foul is called on number 5. That's Emerson Middlestadt.
They're 0-2 in the flyway, Frank. I think that's what you meant.
Correct.
They're 2-4 overall, where the Ledgers are 5-1 and 2-0 in the flyway. So, yeah, 0-2 versus 2-0. It makes you think the Ledgers will get a victory here, but Mayville up on top right here, right
They've
away.
been really close in some of their losses here this season. Notably, Lemira lost just by a few points a few games ago. They're trying to stick with the rest of the teams in the flyway at the top of the conference. Nice passing displayed here. Pitts Maul. Maul keeps it in. Jump sack. And the shot no good. Look for the zero-footer. There, Noah Maul.
And Noah Maul, just like I said, he can shoot three-pointers. He's a very good free throw shooter as well.
Foul called. Sends Maul to the line. Maul's first shot. Just a bit short off the rim.
I think I jinxed him, Frankie.
You maybe did. It's announcer's jinx. It's a thing.
And Kyle Krieger does that. He a lot of times will bring Emmett out of the game early to kind of maybe give him a little quick rest. He'll come back in very shortly. But Braden Freund in the game for Ledgers.
Braden Freund, another member of that football team here at St. Mary Springs. Noah Maul's first point of the game on the second free throw of the night.
Won't be his last. He does lead the Ledgers in scoring. 14 points a game.
That is correct. Yeah, absolutely, Brad. Tied 6-6 on the Quest Interior scoreboard. Talon Meyer, nice touch.
Woo, a little fadeaway by Meyer. I like it.
Talon, obviously a high scorer for this team, but also in the flyway conference. Baker out to Freund. Freund the drive inside in the lane, sends it back. Baker for 3 off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Meyer. Here comes Mayville.
Ledgers not hitting it from 3 yet tonight.
Meyer with the basket a moment ago. Schellinger has it near the key, sends it back to Meyer, looks off the 3. Underneath now, free opening, and there's 2 more. Talon Meyer.
Kyle Krieger needs a timeout here. The Ledgers are not playing good basketball on either side. They're not playing good defense and giving up easy buckets.
Freund out to Maul for 3. Maul, no good.
Good hustle by Pitts. Another rebound by Pitts, leading the Ledgers in rebounds. Nice
Sends
pass.
it back up. Noah Maul off the glass. That's a few more.
And
the Ledgers.
1. And that's Noah Maul's game, down low, kind of like Charles Barkley-esque back in when I was a kid. He's a big body. He's not overly tall, but he's very quick, and he's very talented around the hoop. He's very aggressive to get the ball and put it right back up. He gets a lot of and ones, and we saw it just there.
Noah Maul, 1 for 2 at the line to start things off here tonight as the Ledgers find themselves down 2. Maul shot goes in. 10-9.
Schlender, the point guard, bringing the ball up.
No points for Schlender thus far. Schellinger sends it down low.
Double team.
Shot opportunity in and out there for Mayville. That's Tate Drinkwine.
And
nearly got the score.
And that's a cardinal sin. No pun intended on the Mayville Cardinals. A cardinal sin. The Ledgers had a double team, and they let the guy they double team get the rebound. You got to box out. You got to make sure that guy does not get that ball if the missed shot goes up. That's something that Kyle Krieger will coach. As the year goes on, the Ledgers will get better at that. And you notice Ledgers got a lot of subs coming in.
Hoon comes in. Tate Schufs as well.
Ledgers go about 8-9 deep to the bench here. Lots of guys that can play on the Ledger side.
What a move here from Schlender, but Hoon again, his second block of the night.
Wow, that was impressive.
That's Joey Kuhn on the court, not Tate Schufs. Sends it out to Maul, looking for 3 yet again. This time, Noah Maul drains it.
And I said before, he's got good touch. He can shoot the 3. A big guy normally doesn't do that, but Noah Maul can definitely knock it down.
7 points on the night for Noah.
Hune on Schlender. That's first team all-conference versus first team all-conference there.
Off the foot of Schlender. Schellinger able to get it back for the Cardinals. Right back to Schlender, who's right at the key. Gets the pick, but the defense of Springs right there with them. Schlender, nice touch there. His first basket.
And now you're starting to see why Schlender averages 19 points a game. He can get to the bucket.
Tie game 12-12. Noah Maul, the drive up off the glass and in.
Another and 1 by Noah Maul. He's living at the free throw line tonight, Frankie.
Austin Thorson. Call on him. 4 fouls on the the Cardinals.
One thing to note, the Ledgers are bringing lots of new bodies in. 9 guys have already played for the Ledgers. the Cardinals have only gone 6 deep. Only one player on the bench has been in the game.
And such a deep roster, as you've mentioned, for St. Mary Springs, as Maul
and wait till they get
another.
Jack Holzman back in a couple weeks. They'll have another guy that can contribute for the Ledgers offense.
Mayville.
Joey Kuhn playing some good D here. The sophomore on the court here playing point guard.
On number 5 there for Mayville, Middlestat. Now in the hands of Drinkwine. Over to Schlender. Schlender just found his first basket of the night as he finds himself down 3.
Great defense by the Ledgers. Really ball pressure.
That one sent off of Noah Mall will stay with the Cardinals.
The Ledgers
come in.
The Ledgers have elevated their defense already in this game. They've given up a couple easy buckets early on, but you can feel the Ledgers here now. Ball pressure big time.
Absolutely, they are up 3 here, 15-12. Your Quest Interior scoreboard, 12:42 to go. Sent back into play. There's Austin Thorson. Finds Drinkwine at the key. Hoon right there with them.
Ledgers still in man-to-man.
Tyler Hoffman, Ben Baker out there as well. Call there.
Maybe
that'll be against the Ledgers. Joey Kuhn, his first personal.
Maybe not a bad foul by Joey Kuka's number 15 for the Mayville Cardinals. Austin Thorson has a couple inches on him. If he gets that ball, drop step, probably easy bucket.
Talked about height a little bit, how tall Hoon is, 6'7". Their tallest player on Mayville, 6'4". Out there, I believe, is Logan Miller. He's not on the court currently, but Schellinger with the corner shot, no good for 3. Off of Drinkwine. Possession to the Ledgers.
Schellinger almost a little fadeaway there. I like his touch. That looked good when it left his hands. Not so much when it hit the hoop.
Noah Mall, we've seen him hit a 3-pointer, missed a couple. Ben Baker hit one as well.
And Ben Baker's taking a little rest on the bench here, but you got Ben Anderson taking the point guard.
Oh, that's what I meant. Thank you. So many Bens. That one out of play. I believe Hoon stepped out of bounds.
Schuf's in now for the first time for the Ledgers, and that's the 10th player the Ledgers have played with tonight. That's 10 guys already in the game, only a few minutes into this game. That's pretty impressive. Ledgers got a deep bench.
Strong start defensively for Joey Kuhn. Takes a rest. Here comes Schlender. In the hands there, that's number 12.
Great pressure on
Braxton
defense.
Weiss.
Hoffman with a tip out there. Pressure with Schufs on the ball. Hoffman was doing a little on the line, up the line, they call that. They don't want any easy passes to the left or the right. They're going to give the baseline to the Cardinals.
Tate Schufs. Coverage there. Weiss tries to find some help there. Schellinger under the basket, missed his man. Hoon there.
It's always so tough to get the ball in the corner. It's hard to do anything in the corner.
Tate
Nice
Schufs back
pass.
to Hoon under the basket. Here's Pitts. Pitts up, no good, but called for a foul. Is number 12, Braxton Weiss.
Kyle Krieger will like that. Caden Pitts takes that ball very aggressive to the hoop, gets a foul, going to 2 shots. Caden Pitts, also a good free throw shooter for the Ledgers.
Pitts is first.
Good touch for an offense. Good touch for an offensive lineman. Caden Pitts also, offensive lineman, first team all conference this year, and defensive lineman. 2 for 2 at the line.
Caden Pitts puts up 2 more. 5-point lead for the Ledgers on the Quest Interior scoreboard. Hot start for them.
Little mini press here. Ben Anderson pressuring the ball, but nothing too extravagant for the Ledgers defense.
Pick there. Meyer to Weiss. Weiss to Schellinger. Pitts all over him. Schellinger through the legs. Dumps it down. Weiss. Fighting against 2 around the horn. Here comes Schlender. Schlender looking for a basket. Pitts fighting for it. Jump ball.
What a great play by Caden Pitts. He came over and helped, didn't get the foul, put his hand straight up, forced a bad shot, but the ball's going to remain with the Cardinals.
5 fouls on the Cardinals, 3 on the Ledgers. Caden Pitts, look at that vertical for an offensive lineman as well. Pass sent up. Tate Schufs sends it away. Anderson rebounds over to Hoon. Schlender in defense. The charge. There it is.
And that all started with Tate Schufs with a great defensive play, and then the Ledgers were off and running. Emmett Hoon can just finish at the hoop. Frankie, he's very aggressive at the hoop, can do all moves. Very well talented.
4 points of the night for Hoon. Schellinger for 3. Schellinger shot. Rebounded by Tate Schufs. No good. 19-12. Pitts wide open 2.
And there you go. Tate Schufs again with the steal and a great decision to push it up to Caden Pitts with an easy layup.
9-point lead for the Ledgers. Schlender looking to get back in this one. Emmett Hoon again. The height killing Mayville.
No basket.
Shot, no basket called there for Schlender.
But Emmett, I'm begging you, number 25, big 6'7" man. When you're getting the ball and you're going to throw it back, don't throw it underneath the hoop. Throw it anywhere but there because it's an easy basket for the Cardinals. And that's what happened. It put us in trouble for the Ledgers there. Mayville's going to regain possession here.
4 fouls now on the Ledgers. After that one's called in, Schlender.
Great ball pressure by Anderson on.
Another steal
Call
there.
timeout. Call timeout.
From Hoon. Got a hand in.
Jump ball Ledgers.
Yep, covered up by Ben Anderson.
And 2 more fresh bodies. You got Noah Mull and Ben Baker back in the game. It's a revolving door. The Ledgers bring 2 in, 2 out. They don't get tired. It's a long game. Mayville not as deep as the Ledgers.
And we talked about the points per game for this Cardinal squad, how important Schlender and Meyer are for this team, and then the drop-off in total points.
I love the fact that Tate Schufts is on the floor. He's really deserved it. He really wasn't anticipating this much playing time, but every time he gets in the court, he does something talented.
Tate Schufts just shouted him out off the glass. Shot no good, trying to keep it in bounds.
Nice hustle.
Unable to do so was Tyler Hoffman. Possession of the Cardinals. Everyone okay down there. On it for the Cardinals, Emerson Middlestat. No stats for him yet tonight.
Ledgers still in man-to-man.
Schlender and Baker, but Schlender, a little miscue there.
Wow, that is a mistake you don't normally see the senior point guard make, but once you get the ball across half court, you can't go back. And the rule is, Frankie, the whole body, the ball, the feet, everything's got to be passed, and then you go back. A lot of times people don't understand that. If you're just 1 foot over, you can do it back, but you got 2 feet over, you can't go back.
Thus the call, Ben Baker on it, 9-point lead for the Ledgers, 9:52 to go in the first half. Pass up for Pitts, little too high. Maul wanted the push.
Bad pass by Mull. He wished he had that one back. But Pitts had position. We just wish it was a little better pass. Pitts could have probably finished. But you got to get the ball to the big man down low so he can do something with it.
5 timeouts, both squads. Got all of them in their pockets. A few more fouls called here in the varsity game than the JV game.
Nice
Schellinger
pass.
under the basket. Sends it into Middlestat. Middlestat needs some help. Pass high for Talon Meyer. Goes up and gets it against Tate Schufts. A spin, and the jumper is no good.
Another rebound by Pitts, leading the Ledgers in rebounds.
Sends it up to Schufts. Hit out of his hands by Middlestat. Possession stays with the Ledgers. Sends it right back into Ben Baker.
One thing to note, actually, Caden Pitts is number 5 in the conference in rebounds. He gets everything. He's so aggressive in offense and defense.
We're seeing it plenty here tonight. Baker looking for that pass into Maul, but Schlender, I believe, maybe got a knee or something in there. This pass underneath for the shot, no good.
And that's
a foul.
That was a turnover by number 4, Ben Baker. You don't see that a lot from Baker. He usually takes really good care of the ball. His assist to turnover ratio is excellent. That's why he's the point guard, but that one was ill-advised.
Austin Thorson to the line after the penalty by Caden Pitts.
And you see the Ledgers, 3 in for the Ledgers, 1 in for only Mayville. One thing to note, Bennett Schellinger, number 25, the big guy for Mayville, hasn't even come out. Love the conditioning on that guy.
Had that pretty fadeaway 3 that was no good. We like the look of it, but finish not there. This shot here from Austin, no good. Rebounded by Noah Maul.
Great box out by Noah Maul. 1
for 2 for Thorson. Maul, drive in the lane, sends it back out. Freund for 3! Braden Freund!
He can hit it.
11-point lead for the Ledgers. 8:48 to go in the half. Far side, the 3 from Mayville up, no good. Rebounded by Hoon.
6'7" versus 6'3" and 6'2". That's hard to defend against for the Cardinals.
Hoon to Baker. To Maul off the glass. 2 more.
And Maul does such a good job with his body. He does a mini 360 to kind of get the defender on his back. Puts it up for another easy basket. Noah Maul has so many baskets very close to the hoop.
Full timeout called by the Cardinals. Back after this.
Keller, building trust since 1960.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, we're honored to have been voted by you to be the best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the best in bedding comfort, technology, and support to the Waupun area.
We've partnered with top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Puffy, Scott Living, Sealy, and Nectar to offer you the ultimate sleep experience.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Come shop at Verhaeg's.
Back after the Mayville timeout, we take this opportunity to remind you High School Sports Today and RadioPlusInfo.com are presented by these four Fond du Lac Edward Jones Financial Advisors. Matt Moses, Jeff Wills, Robert Bruce, and Patrick Elstead. Edward Jones makes sense of investing.
Ledger's got their starting five on the court, except for they exchange Pitts for Freund, which doesn't drop off much in the Ledger's defense. Ooh, Ledger's are in a 1-3-1 defense here.
Cardinals call the timeout, down 13, looking for a spark.
If you notice, Frankie, they got Emmett Hune, the 6'7 guy, up on top of the 1-3-1. That's really tough to reverse the ball. That's the whole premise behind the 1-3-1. They just put that in recently against Waupun. Waupun went up to a really early lead. The Ledgers were getting their butts kicked, so to speak, Frankie. They put the 1-3-1 in. The Ledgers then took over that game and almost snuck it out of the end.
The Ledgers' only loss on the season. Sealer in there for the Cardinals, sent a pass in, went out of play, so the Ledgers back on it.
Schellinger and Hune battling down low.
Freund for three, overshoots. Baker
and
the one.
Oh!
What a play, Ben Baker.
What a great play by Ben Baker. He almost knew he was getting fouled, threw it up, made it, going to the line. And Ben Baker is the best free throw shooter on the Ledgers.
They've had great success here tonight. From the line, Noah Mall doing pretty well.
One thing to note.
Pitts as well, very good.
Hune for the Ledgers, number 25, and number 25 for Mayville. Man, they're battling down, though, the big guys versus the big guys.
6'4", Schellinger, 6'7", Hune as Baker puts that one away. Ledgers lead it by 16, 29-13.
A lot of three-pointers for Ledgers, a lot of three-point plays. That's the difference in this game thus far.
We talked about in the keys to the game, the Ledgers not doing the best they could be with their three-pointers this season, but tonight, making them count.
Freund bailed him out there. Mayville was almost going to step out of bounds, and I think they're calling a foul on Braden Freund. He didn't need to do it.
That's Freund's second personal foul, 6 on the team.
Mayville was in trouble there. Freund kind of bailed him out. Now it looks like the Ledgers are back to man-to-man.
Pass send in. Here's Schlender. Baker takes a swipe at it. No good. Schlender spins his way, sends it back.
Another three.
Schellinger for three. No good. Wide to the right. Ball out of play. Off of Ben Baker. Went off his leg, I believe. Fancy bit of passing there for Schellinger. Schellinger now out for the first time tonight.
Schellinger is not bashful from shooting the threes, Frank. He's letting it fly.
He was on the court for 11 minutes to start off the half. Drinkwine comes in for him. Emmett Hune can't block the pass in the hands of Schlender at the key.
And the man-to-man for the Ledgers defense here.
Jordan Schlender to Drinkwine. Schlender with just the one score here tonight. At the key. Taylor Meyer spinning his way. Pressure on, but here comes a shot. Thorson unable to do so. Hoon rebounds.
Oh,
back
another one.
Pass.
Ben Baker. 2 turnovers, Bakes. Wishes he had that one back. But he's got to shake it off, focus on the next play. Now he's got to play defense, and sometimes the best offense is playing good defense.
That is correct, and it might be the only miscue we've seen from the Ledgers to start things off here tonight. Just a few passes going too high, not finding the mark.
Ooh, Hoffman got too much body in him, but Hoffman's such a wide by long arms. He didn't have to really do that. Great. I love the aggressiveness on Hoffman, but you got to get your feet in front of him, or else they're going to call it a blocking foul every time.
Tyler Hoffman takes the call, sends Taylor Meyer to the free throw line.
1-1.
Meyer's shot is good. .654 to go in the half. Trying to close this lead from the Ledgers by just a bit. Second shot, no good. Hoon sends it back into Anderson.
Almost not fair on the rebounds for Hoon. No one's even close to that ball.
Anderson out to Baker, looks off the three under the basket. Now nice pass. Hune is it up and in.
And that's his game. 2 feet from the hoop. It's pretty much unstoppable here at the Hutter Gymnasium tonight. Ooh.
Taylor Meyer nearly slips, finds his teammate there for three. Shot.
Let it go.
Is short, out of play. That was Brent Sealer.
All the starters in for Ledgers except for Pitts is out and Hoffman's in, but the Ledgers do not drop off much there.
Hoffman to Baker for three, in and out. Anderson tries to come in for the rebound. Can't get it. Helped up by a plethora of Cardinals.
I love the aggressiveness, but that's going to be a foul every time. Ben Anderson on the back, over the back. And Mayville's going to go back to the line. And if Mayville wants to get back in this game, they're going to have to live on the line because it's tough when they're playing a half-court offense. The Ledgers aren't giving them any good looks, Frankie. They're going to have to start nailing these free throws, get the Ledgers in foul trouble, somehow crawl back into this game.
Hard to do so even if you make these shots. Hune's been going right back down, burying two more. This one in for Sealer.
It's actually Noah Mall that's leading the Ledgers in scoring. How many's he got, Frankie?
Around 12 points. I believe you have 12 points for him. Noah Mall's having a great start here in the first half. Sealer, his second shot up and good. Sealer finds two baskets.
And Mayville's going to be hard-pressed to win this game because they're already down and they really don't have the manpower to press and really put the pressure on the Ledgers. They only go 7 deep. There's only 3 guys on the bench that have been 8 deep. They only got 3 guys on the bench that have actually been in the game.
Tate Schoof sends it back to Baker at the key, around to Anderson. Anderson takes a shot for 3!
That's 2 in a row for Anderson. He tells the crowd, he had to tell the crowd there was 3 points.
6 points on the night for Anderson. Off the glass, no good. Rebounded Tate Schoof.
Running
sends
gun.
it down. Ben Anderson up for 2 more.
I love the aggressiveness, but I got to tip my hat to Tate Schoof again with another great play. He deserves more and more time every single week. He didn't play much last year as a junior, but as a senior, he's really coming on strong.
Taylor Meyer spins, tries to get it in there, but Hune, another rebound for the
What a board
Ledgers.
by the big guy.
Pass deep. Anderson looks off the 3, sends it into Schoof. The drive inside, up for Hune. Hune back up, 2 more.
And another assist, back-to-back by Tate Schoof. Hune is a monster down low. No one can stop him tonight.
Ledgers piling it on. 38-16 on the Quest Interior scoreboard. Drinkwine goes up for 2, fouled by Ben Anderson.
And I don't think the Ledgers have actually played as well as they can. They've had a lot of miscues on offense, certainly early, but lately they've been really pouring it on. A big run here for the Ledgers.
Anderson really effective. 2 threes for him, followed it up with 2 more here in quick succession. Drinkwine scores his first.
The sophomore Joey Kuhn comes in for Ben Anderson. Pitts back in, the leading rebounder for the Ledgers. Like I said, number 5 in the conference, Caden Pitts, the rebounding machine. But it seems like Hune has got everything off the board tonight. He's the Windex man.
Drinkwine, second shot, thought about it, but no good.
The littlest guy in the court got the rebound.
Pass up, looking for Kuhn, but Hune took it off his hands. Nonetheless, Ledgers keep possession. Hune looking for more. Oh, got it!
Unstoppable!
And then Hune up to 10 points.
Mayville did a decent job with Bresky against Lemira game last week. They really kind of held Bresky at least a little bit in check. But tonight, Emmett Hune going coast to coast all over the place. Hard to stop him.
Hune shot up, good, easy as pie for the 6'7" man.
Hune has struggled from the free throw line this year. That's been his one Achilles heel, little weakness on his game. But other than that, he's been lights out.
24-point lead for the Ledgers. Hune gets a hand in there on Schlender. Schlender fighting his way back to the key. There's Talon Meyer. Tate Schoof in defense. Talon Meyer spins his way. Pitts gets in there for the block. Shot up nonetheless. Talon Meyer.
Great
nice
finish
play
by the Cardinals. Great finish.
Absolutely. 41-19 trying to close the gap. But Hune for 3 more. Rebounded by Meyer. Shot no good. Cardinals looking for 2 quick possessions with points.
Great defense by Tate Schoof again. 3-on-1. Pressing.
Baker to Schoof, up off the glass.
Schoof! Can't say enough about Schoof. Again, every time he touches the ball, something good's happening.
4:11 left in the half, 43-19 on your Quest Interior scoreboard. The Ledgers lead it. Shot up, Schlender high off the glass, gets it to go. Jordan Schlender with 4 points.
The bank is open on Friday night here at Hutter Gym.
Schoof to Baker.
Mayville's in a 2-3 zone here, trying to probably kind of get a little, catch their breath a little bit. They've only got 8 guys playing tonight.
Joey Kuhn up to Pitts looking for Hune. Hune couldn't quite get his hands on it. Thorson to Middlestat. Middlestat drops it off. Drinkwine. There's Taylor Meyer. Looks off the three at the free throw line. Sends it back to Drinkwine. Around the way. Here comes Thorson for three. Shot no good. Rebounded.
Oh, quick hands by Pitts.
Jordan Schlender finishes it off for two more.
Schlender, very aggressive around, and you're starting to see why he's so high in the conference in scoring and leading Mayville in scoring with 19 points a game. Very talented player, Schlender.
Still a big lead here for the Ledgers, up 20, 43-23. 3:12 to go. Ben Baker's three-pointer no good. Drinkwine the rebound to Middlestat. Middlestat makes a move. Shot up off the glass. Here come the Cardinals.
Mayville Cardinals clawing back. They dropped back into a 2-3 zone, and since then the Cardinals have gone on a 6-0 run.
Timeout called, 30 seconds, and we'll be back here at St. Mary Springs.
A personal experience with a custom feel. Each home Smith Builders builds is unique. Their design and selections perfectly crafted for you. To learn more, visit smithbuildersinc.com or stop by 227 Morris Court. Smith Builders of Fond du Lac. Traditional values, exceptional services. A proud sponsor of local high school sports.
Back here, Radio Plus Video Sports, St. Mary Springs High School, Flyway Conference action, Mayville and St. Mary Springs, Frankie Bright, Brad Lenz. We've seen 10 players on the court for the Ledgers. Different story for Mayville.
And we knew that. The Ledgers are very deep. They don't have a lot of star players, but they got about 4, 5, 6 players that all can contribute every night, maybe be the leading scorer. They've had 3 different leading scorers this season.
Joey Kuhn on it for the Ledgers. Sends it to Anderson. Schufs with 2 points. Plethora of assists and defensive plays as well. Shoes for 3, just a little bit short on the rebound. Ball sends it back off to Middlestat. Very smart play.
Mayville staying in the 2-3 zone, one to kind of wrestle it, and the Ledgers have not been able to, score on it. So look for the Ledgers to get the ball inside, outside, inside, outside. Here they go.
Under the basket to Pitts. Has to send it back to Anderson. Finds Tate Schufs.
They want to get the ball to Maul and have it pop back out. That's how to break the 2-3 zone.
Sophomore Joey Kuhn. Tries to make a move, sends it back to Anderson, but a hand in there from Middlestat. Middlestat, the breakaway off the glass, no good, but Drinkwine for 2, can't find it. Another try. The Ledgers somehow escape, no points on the possession.
Wow, that really should have been goaltending. The glass was hit by one of the Ledgers' hands. It should have been goaltending.
Tate Schufs.
Can't slap the backboard.
Other way, back around the horn to Anderson.
Mayville's defense, watch out, Ben Anderson. You better get ready in the game because Mayville's defense has stepped it up.
Bringing the pressure now.
That's how you do it.
Ball up and shot no good. Rebound, Austin Thorson. Thorson sends it up the way to Schlender. Schlender for 3!
That's a 5-point swing. Kyle Krieger, the Ledgers head coach, wanted to fall on Maul, didn't get it. Mayville comes out, hits a 3, big time.
Cardinals waking up.
This 2-3 zone has been giving some troubles. The Ledgers
was a 24-point deficit. They've cut that down to 15. Caden Pitts under the basket. Thorson in coverage, and they get the rebound. Shot no good.
Pitts was almost behind the backboard. That's an extremely hard shot to make from that angle.
On it, Taylor Meyer spinning, loses the ball. Pitts gets a hand on it. Thorson there for the Cardinals. Sends it back to Meyer, but Anderson steals it away.
Don't stand up, Ben. It'll be travel. Here we go. Oh!
Deep pass. Noah Mall looking like the quarterback of the Ledgers with Anderson on the court.
Well, Mall had played guard, offensive guard, when he was younger. Then he went to tight end this year. But he's probably thinking, Coach Highland, why didn't I get a chance at quarterback? He can really throw the ball.
Foul called there on Drinkwine, his first of the night. 2 shots for Pitts at the free throw line. Pitts hit 2 for 2 earlier tonight. 4 points in the first half for him. 1:07 to go in the first half. Pitts strains another.
Pitts got a great form at the free throw line. Now, one thing to note, when Caden Pitts, Maul, Ben Anderson, all those guys were in 6th grade, they won the state championship as 6th graders. Caden Pitts' dad, Zach Pitts, was the head coach. Then they came back as a 7th grade, won the state championship again. So Kyle Krieger's known what he's got here for a long time. Now you add the transfer, Emmett Hune in here. Wow, lights out Ledgers.
Pitts misses the second shot. Rebound, Jordan Schlender. Sends it to Meyer, or make that Middlestat, trying to find the open player. There's Sealer, shot no good. Rebound, Noah Mall.
And that was all Caden Pitts, tipped the ball to Mall.
Under a minute, watch out, Hune for 2.
And 1 again. How many and 1s can you have in one night, Frankie? The Ledgers are taking it to the Cardinals.
13 points on the night for Emmett Hune. Looking for 14.
This is the last game the Ledgers play for like the next 9 days, so they're not leaving anything. They're going hard to the hoop, trying to get hoops.
Absolutely. We're just away, days away, I should say, from the holiday season.
Yeah, they don't play until next year.
Right. That's a good one, Brad.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
2-drink minimum.
Huge shot. In and out, no good. Rebound. Drinkwine. Over to number 4, Joe Promersberger. His first action. Bit of action tonight. Promersberger sends it back. Joran Schlender.
Man, the Ledgers are playing really good man-to-man defense here. Just stifling.
Pitts steals it away. Drops it down. Noah Mall.
Oh, Euro step.
There it is. Shot no good. Pitts the rebound. Shot up. And finally taken away by the Cardinals. Noah Mall feeling himself down there. This one up from Thorsberg. Thorensen, rather.
Ledgers going to go for one shot here to finish off the half.
16-point deficit.
Look for Emmett Hune to touch the ball at least once.
Under 10 seconds to go. Ben Baker, Noah Mall. Mall for 3. Can't get it to go.
Who else? Ben Baker.
Drinkwine tries to get it up for Thorson, but Thorson would have had 2 more. Unable to do so. It remains 46-30. Ledgers lead your Quest Interior scoreboard. And moments away from now, your halftime Holiday Automotive halftime show. But first, after this break, let's send it to our Lens Truck Center Athlete of the Week.
Woohoo!
Congratulations to Waupong's Aiden Hawkinson. He is our Lens Truck Center Student Athlete of the Week this week. In a victory over St. Mary Springs Academy recently, he scored a game-high 30 points. He knocked down 5 threes in the process.
That's that corner, made both his threes from that corner, and now Springs trailing by 9, 17-8. Comes Hawkinson with the answer and puts it in. He is hot now from behind the three-point line. His third 3 of the ball game.
He also chipped in 9 rebounds, 3 assists, and 3 steals. Hawkinson has scored over 1,100 points in his prep career. Again, congratulations to Aiden Hawkinson, senior from Waupong, our Lens Truck Center Student Athlete of the Week.
We need play at all ages and stages of life to keep us and our communities healthy and happy and full of energy and excitement. At Burke, development, research, design, innovation, wellness, and connection guide us each and every day and help us bring the highest level of play to the communities we serve. Play gives us the power to connect. It tells us anything is possible and that we are always capable. The time is now to play.
The Roush Insurance Agency, and proud to sponsor our local athletes doing what they love. Do you have people in your life that you love? Your loved ones count on you. Hi, this is Tony Walters, agent with the Roush Insurance Agency. Let us at the Roush Insurance Agency give you a free, no-obligation life insurance quote so you're safe and secure for when the unexpected happens. To find out more about your free, no-obligation quote, give us a call today. The Roush Insurance Agency, properly insuring you for your future. Good luck, area athletes, on your quest to a state title.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot, build better for future generations.
Hey, I'm Jeff Cornelli. I'm the owner of Tavern on the Avenue, Bob's on the Avenue, Just Love Coffee on the Avenue. Just Love Coffee is a franchise out of Nashville, Tennessee. We actually interviewed 30 different people, and these people are above and beyond better than anybody else. 90% of the money that is made in the coffee shop is donated to charities. There's nothing in Fond du Lac like this business. It's very upscale, it's family oriented. We got kids games, the kids can play their games, the families can come here at birthday parties and have coffee at the same time.
Today's game is brought to you by Edward Jones and these area Edward Jones financial advisors. Robert Bruce, located at 976 East Johnson Street. Patrick Elistad, located at 560 Fond du Lac Avenue. Matt Moses. And Jeff Wills, located at 649 Fond du Lac Avenue. Good luck to all athletes in today's game. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
Dr. Shane Bauer of Bauer Chiropractic for progressive and traditional chiropractic care. If you're in pain, Bauer Chiropractic offers unique ways to provide relief for many types of pain and conditions. New to this area is MLS Class 4 cold laser therapy, which can be very effective with treating many nagging injuries such as plantar fasciitis, tennis elbow, shoulder pain, knee pain, and many others. Pain relief and prevention are 2 reasons to see Dr. Shane Bauer at 355 North Peters Avenue, Fond du Lac, or log on BauerChiroFDL.com.
Welcome back. It's time for your Holiday Automotive halftime show. Holiday Automotive Highlights is brought to you by Holiday Automotive. Worth the trip. Radio Plus Video Sports, Frankie Bright, Brad Lenz. Ledgers up 46-30 over the Mayville Cardinals here at halftime. Leading in scoring for the Ledgers. It's close between Noah Mall and Emmett Hune. 13 points for Hune, 12 for Noah Mall. This Ledgers offense and defense finding a ton of success for Kyle Krieger, the head coach.
Well, everyone kind of before the season, Lemire was the team to beat, right? Mm-hmm. Mayville, just a week ago, just barely lost to Lemire, 55-60. Lemire got the W, but Mayville was right in there. Now you're starting to see the Ledgers here up by 16 in the first half. Maybe the Ledgers could be the team to beat in this conference. We will see. That matchup's coming up later this year, Lemire versus the Ledgers, and we got more action here tonight. The game's not really over. However, the Ledgers are playing some good basketball, up by 16. Kyle Krieger's got to be happy.
And congrats to the Lemire football team as they won the state championship a month ago. But these first 2 halves have kind of been a story of 2 halves within the half. The first part of it was 43 to 20 or 18 maybe. It was a 24-point deficit. And then we find ourselves at a 16-point deficit. Only 3 or so points at the end of the half there for the Ledgers as the Cardinals push it up to 30. It's been a good late half surge for that squad as Middlestadt finds 2 points in the first half. Bennett Schellinger with just 2. He's played a ton of the first half, though, for this Cardinal squad. Austin Thorson with 7 heating up towards the end. Talon Meyer's been consistent. Joran Schlender with 6 points. Make that 9 points for Schlender. Having a good half, but not nearly as effective as usual to start things off.
If you look at the Ledgers, right, they went 3 conference championships in a row. 5 years ago, 4 years ago, 3 years ago. Last year, they took their lumps. They weren't a conference champion last year, but the Ledgers and Kyle Krieger said, hey, don't forget about us. We got talent. And we not only have all these guys, but now we got Emmett Hune, who transferred in from Plymouth last year. Now, Emmett Hune, if you know this, Frankie, he transferred in as a junior. Now, the WIAA says if you transfer after your freshman year, you got to sit out a year. Now, he didn't have to sit out in the stands. He was able to play JV basketball last year. The 6'7" Emmett Hune, wow, that was something to watch. Last year at the JV level, he was scoring sometimes 25, 30, 35 points per game. And we all knew he was waiting in the wings. As Bob Highland says in the football field, waiting in the wings. They don't rebuild, they reload, and they bring in Emmett Hune here that is that extra piece to make this more offense, more dynamite, this defense even more powerful. And now if you look at the Ledgers, they beat Horicon 70-57. They beat Campbellsport 61-33. They beat Cedar Grove, Belgium 61-52. They beat Onroe 66-48. They beat New Holstein 60-61 to start off the season. Now, that was the one close game, and of course they did lose to Waupun. But like I said, Waupun's a very talented team, and the Ledgers, if they could play that game again, they would come out with a 1-3-1 defense. When they implemented that in midway in the first half, the Ledgers took over that game, but it was a little too late, and Waupun got the victory. The Ledgers, their only loss of the season.
Yeah, we talked about the points here in this game, but Emmett Hune and Noah Mall have been chasing each other all season. 83 points on the season for Noah Mall. Emmett Hune's got 85. Noah Mall's highest points in a game, 27. Hune, 26. And they're both 12 and 13, respectfully. It's going to be a fun second half. It's been a tight one towards the end, I should say, but still down 16. JV squad for Mayville had to fight back, made that really interesting towards the end of the game against the Ledgers. We'll see how this one plays out in the second half. That was your Holiday Automotive halftime show. Holiday Automotive, worth the trip. When we come back, the second half, St. Mary Springs High School Flyweight Conference matchup. Don't go away.
FBS Bank is here to help you achieve your dream of home ownership. For a limited time, we're offering home loans with just $595 closing costs plus title. Whether you're buying a new home or wanting to refinance, our experienced team is here to assist you. Visit our website at fbsbank.com or give us a call at 1-800-242-7600. 7880. Our friendly and experienced team will help guide you through the journey with FBS Bank. FBS Bank. Banking made personal.
People have a reluctance to go see the dentist. It's an easy thing to put off or avoid altogether. But one visit to the caring professionals at Fondi Family Dental will change the way you think about the dentist. They provide quality family dental services to all ages in a happy, honest, and efficient manner that teaches and involves you on your custom plan. If you don't have insurance, ask about their new membership plan that can save you money. Call or schedule online today at FondiFamilyDental.com.
Dreyer Collision Concepts. They're the kings of collision on North Main Street. Now, did you know they offer free estimates? That's right. Vehicle registration, auto collision repair, custom paintwork, and mobile estimating. They'll come to you. So get rid of the grime with Grime Gorilla Car Wash. They're Fond du Lac's newest touch-free car wash on North Main Street next to Dreyer Collision Concepts. They've got monthly, single, and multi-vehicle options. So just download their free app to get the latest updates and information. Grime Gorilla Car Wash.
Are you unsure of what career path you want to take? Musa Sheet Metal is looking for motivated individuals to join their highly regarded apprenticeship program. Throughout the program, you'll learn the skills to be able to run your own job site. A career at Musa Sheet Metal is a chance to join a driven team working together to design and build products to help build communities. Learn more at musasheetmetal.com. That's musasheetmetal.com.
Build products that build communities. Apply at musasheetmetal.com.
Welcome back to St. Mary Springs High School Radio Plus Video Sports. Frankie Bright, Brad Lenz on the call here for you. 46-30 lead for the Ledgers. Before the start of the second half, tip-off was won by the Ledgers. So starting here with Austin Thorson and the Cardinals.
And Kyle Krieger and the Ledgers bringing out the same five they started the game with. We got Baker, Mall, Anderson, Pitts, and Hune.
Jordan Schlender.
Ledgers with the man-to-man.
To Talon Meyer. This Cardinals squad finished the half hot. Let's see what they can do to try to get back in this game. Thorson sends a pass up, but Pitts steals it away.
Ledgers looking to pressure.
Ben Baker, bounce pass to Anderson, wide open three.
Another one.
3 threes for Ben Anderson.
Ben Anderson from way downtown, unstoppable tonight from three-point land.
49-30, Talon Meyer sends it down to Schlender.
Ooh, quick feed by Ben Baker.
Sends it down to Talon Meyer, can't handle the pass, the breakaway here, Noah Mall. Up top, over the head of Pitts, finds Baker. Baker looking for three more, unable to do so. Somehow Mall keeps it in, looking for Pitts. Pitts couldn't find the shot. Noah Mall fouled to the line for two.
I think Ben Baker took a finger to the eye there. He looks a little discombobulated.
25, that is Schellinger. That's his first.
Schellinger, his first foul. Like we said, Noah Mall to the line. Anderson talking to Krieger. Seems to be okay. Mall's first shot of the half.
And Mall perfect from the free throw line tonight. It's great to see a big guy with nice touch like that. What is he, 5 for 5 from the line?
I believe so.
Wow, impressive.
Noah Mall, one more, drains it. Ledgers come out of the half finding 5 points to push this lead back over 20.
Ledgers still in the man-to-man.
Meyer with Anderson on defense. Finds an opening off
nice
the glass.
Basket. Somebody's got to take the ball out.
Talon Meyer for his first two of the half.
And like I said in the first half, Ben Anderson was the point guard last year when he was a junior, so both Baker and Anderson can bring the ball up for the Ledgers.
Baker slowing things down. 16:27 to go.
No reason to rush for the Ledgers.
Hune under the basket. Sends it back to Anderson, looking for Mall. Pass intercepted there, Talon Meyer.
He didn't have many of those in the football season.
No, he sure didn't. Meyer on the drive. This one up off the pass. Meyer
Mayville.
up.
Now the Ledgers got a big lead. They don't have to put pressure on, but Kyle Krieger's certainly not going to hold the ball, but he is going to get a timeout to tell his Ledgers to get their heads out of their you-know-whats and can play good fundamental basketball.
Timeout. Ledgers back after this.
It's more than just a job. It truly is a family. They value you, great pay, great benefits. They definitely care about setting people up for success in their retirement years. I don't see a reason to want to leave.
At Radio Plus, we're proud to bring you stream team coverage of local sporting events. Our team is dedicated to providing live coverage from across Wisconsin, supporting the local teams and communities we know and love. What began as a one-person operation with play-by-play on radio has grown into a 5 or 6-person production. Keeping pace with the latest technology, equipment, and personnel is not only demanding, but costly. If you'd like to support this broadcast as a sponsor or a donor in any way, please scan the QR code on the screen.
Kyle Krieger in the Ledger's timeout, nearly over with. We'll take the time to remind you, High School Sports Today on RadioPlusInfo.com is presented by these 4 Fond du Lac Edward Jones financial advisors. Matt Moses, Jeff Wills, Robert Bruce, and Patrick Elstead. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
It's got to be a good feeling for Kyle Krieger, the head coach of the Ledgers, to be able to take a timeout and say, look, guys, if you're not going to get it done, I got another 4 or 5 guys on the bench here that can get it done. And sometimes the best motivator is butt hits the seat of the bench, and you get your mind back in the game. He's going to stick with his starting 5. He hasn't pulled anyone out. He's going to see what they do right here.
So much depth on this Ledgers team, and we've seen them all tonight. Pitts to Anderson to Baker, right back to Pitts under the basketball, nearly stolen away. Ben Baker looks off the 3, a middle stick, flies for the block shot, but Anderson no longer perfect from the 3-point line.
He's human.
After all. Schlender to Meyer, spins his way away from Hune.
Tough there.
Hune around the way, middle stat to Thorson. Noam all on defense. Caden Pitts nearly takes it away. Schellinger looked off the shot, sends it back to Schlender, misses the 3. Schlender back on it, open 2. Can't find it there. Pitts finds the rebound.
Pitts got 2 rebounds. He wanted to pad his own stats.
Hune on it for the Ledger, sends it back to Anderson. Baker at the free throw line. Sends it back to Pitts. Around the horn, back to Noah Mall. Mall underneath to Hune. Hune
nice
not taking
pass.
it. Finds Pitts. Pitts for 2. Can't find the shot. Baker looks it for it. No more.
Baker,
and Schlender ends up with the ball.
Baker, the little guy in there with the trees.
Foul called.
Number 5, Tyler Hoffman coming in for St. Mary's Springs.
Pitts taking a rest here, but certainly not because he did anything wrong. He was really getting lots of rebounds, really aggressive on the boards, and that's, like I said, he leads the Ledgers in rebounds and 5th in the conference. Caden Pitts will be getting a short rest, getting back in there in about 2-3 minutes.
Rather a substitution, yep.
Mayville in the 2-3 zone now. And the Ledgers are going to try to break that by trying to get the ball in the Mall and then pop it back out. Compress the defense and make something open on the outside.
Baker's got it near the key there, sends it over to Anderson underneath. Hune.
Drop step.
Hune spins, there it is. Emmett Hune's first score of the half.
Fundamentally sound there. Drop step, easy layup for Hune.
19-point lead. Taylor Meyer tries to put a move on Hune, and he does so, but the foul drawn. Noah Mall.
Number 1, Noah Mall. It's his first. Team's first of the half.
Personal of the night for Noah Mall. First of the half.
When Mall falls you feel it. He did a pull up on the guy's arm.
Meyer. His first free throw of the half. Good to go. And the second.
Hune.
Not the same result. Hune, the rebound.
Unfair. How do you get that board out of Hune's hands? He's just a monster. Nice. That's exactly how you want it. And another one. That was perfect offense, Frankie. They did inside, outside, found that open man, easy layup. Ledgers want to do that every single time.
Meyer nearly loses the ball. Stays on it for the Cardinals. Schellinger thinking about the 3 over to Meyer. Fade away.
Woo! Step back. I like it. Ledgers are pressing an easy bucket from Mall by Baker. Baker found Mall again. Now, Ben Baker, early on in his high school career, played a little quarterback right there. He found the open receiver. 2 points for the Ledgers.
Noah Mall and Taylor Meyer trading blows for both of these teams. Taylor Meyer, the spin, but Baker steals it away. Baker all alone, up, and there's 2 more.
Wow, Baker impressive with the man-to-man defense in the grill of the Mayville Cardinals. Can't get anything to breathe here for the Cardinals. Suffocating defense.
59-37 on the Quest Interior scoreboard, 13:23 to go. Schlender looking for his first points of the half. Layup no good, 2 shots for him as the foul is called on Noah Mall.
Number 1 of the Ledgers, Noah Mall, is second. Team second.
I tell you what, Jordan Schlender's a very offensive mind. He got a lot of good moves. Now, a lot of people thought that was maybe a travel. It wasn't, because he did his second step with 2 feet at the same time. Totally legal. Very, very talented player on the basketball court right there. Number 1, Jordan Schlender.
Schlender, his first shot, good to go. His first point of the second half. Jordan Schlender leads this team in points on this season. Talon Meyer not too far behind. There's a second shot for Schlender, and I should say it's a pretty sizable lead on this team for Schlender with 104.
Big lead, but the Ledgers are not going to just sit the ball and hold it. They're going to take it right to the Cardinals. Again, Hune, another one to the hoop with a foul.
Foul on Schellinger sends Hune to the line for the first time this half.
You know, Mayville faced Bresky, the 6'9" guy from Elmira just a week ago. Now they got to face 6'7" Emmett Hune. They're thinking to myself, what do we got to put in the water in Mayville to get rid of these guys? We need some height.
Schellinger, the tallest, stands 6'4". Shot from Hune, no good.
And Bresky, now we mentioned his name, he's leading the conference in scoring and in rebounding, and he's only a junior, Frankie.
Right.
Holy cow, he's owning the flyway this year. Oh,
Hune
what a hustle play by Maul.
But, yep, Maul back on it. Maul thinking about three, drops it off for Hune.
Oh.
Picks up for the two missed free throws.
Lights out. Emmett Hune, you get him down low, Frankie. You can't stop that.
61-39. The lead at its highest point. Nice play there from Weiss. First points of the night, sends it to the line, and one for the Cardinals.
The best way, and I probably should say the only way for Mayville to scratch their way back in this game is to get to the free throw line. They got to score with the clock stopped, and that's what they've done a couple times down here now. The only problem is they got to stop the Ledgers on the other side of the court because that lead is not shrinking. It's staying at where it is.
Weiss's free throw, no good. Rebounded, Noah Maul. Drops it off Anderson. Schlender tries to steal it away. Noah Maul fakes the drive, sends it out to Freund. Freund misses the three-pointer, rebounded by Schlender. Here come the Cardinals.
Schlender does it all. Rebound coast to coast.
Schlender, ball squirts out. There's Thorson. Thorson to Schellinger looking for it, but out of play.
Oh, what a hustle play.
Schellinger.
It's got the steal there.
Nice play there by Pitts. The note I was making before is how Talon Meyer has started to take over this game for the Cardinals offensively. Schlender kind of taking that back seat between the two.
Well, Meyer averages 11 points a game. He can certainly put the ball in the hoop, and Mayville's got to find something because they got to get some points quick.
Pitts at the free throw line looking for help. Drops it off to Hoffman. Noah Maul back on it for the Ledger. Switches hands. This shot through the defense. No good. Bellinger to Schlender. 20-point lead for the Ledgers. Shot blocked by Pitts.
5-on-4. They don't have the point guard with the ball. Hoffman's got it.
Freund off the glass. Shot no good. Rebounded by Pitts.
Pitts to
Noah Maul for three. Shot no good, but Freund tries to get it back. There is the call.
Great hustle play by Braden Freund. He got the foul. Another rebound by Freund. Coming off the bench. Contributing for the Ledgers. And that's huge when you can get guys like Freund to come in to give Hune a little rest. Now, I don't know if Emmett Hune needs the rest. He's a cross-country champion for the Ledgers. He runs the 2 miles faster than anyone I've ever seen. He's got 6'7" feet. When he's running around the track in the football season, it's almost unfair.
Pass into Hune. Finds Baker. Through the defense, sends it back. Freund. Braden Freund. Turns his way, finds two.
A little 180 action for Braden Freund. I like the aggressiveness and I like the touch.
Up to 5 points for Freund on the night. Schlender looking for the answer. Off the glass, shot no good. Schlender somehow gets the rebound. Hune the block. Noah Maul ends up with it. 2-on-2. Here comes Freund against Weiss. The drive block there from Weiss. Here comes Talon Meyer. Leads the team in points tonight. Noah Maul hits that one out of the hands.
Noah Maul's got such quick hands. Noah Maul's always tapping the ball out of the offensive guy's hands. Tough to score when Noah Maul's guarding you.
Talon Meyer and Schlender, the only two starters on the court right now for the Cardinals. Meyer. Shot hit out of his hands. Here we go again. Finds a teammate rather than the basket. Drink wine.
Referee's letting him play a little bit. There's a lot of contact there, but no foul. I like it.
Ball out of play off of Weiss. Couldn't quite handle the pass. Hoffman starts on it here for
Tate
Ledger.
Schuf's first action of the second half. Not sure why he hasn't get it because I thought he played really well in the first half, but again, the Ledgers are so deep, it's hard to give everyone action. Kyle Krieger's got a great job and a hard job at the same time.
Tate Schufs has done it all here tonight, though the stats and scoring side may not show it. He's really been great. You're
Hustle
right.
plays are what he's all about.
Right.
Oh, lights out here.
Hune up. Shot no good. Gets his own rebound. Finds the basket.
Now, if you ask Emmett, he's probably going to tell you he wants to pad his stats. He passed it to himself there. He wants a rebound and a bucket.
Schlender on it as Hune eclipses 20 points.
And Mayville's trying to help Schlender, get him a ball screen there, which helps the point guard kind of reverse the ball. But again, the Ledgers are all over the place.
Nice pass down to Sealer. Can't find the basket, though.
Maul, another rebound.
Tate Schufs. Wheeling and dealing up to Hune. Keeps it in somehow. No, out of play. Caden Pitts comes in for Noah Maul. Middlestat in for Schlender. Jordan Schlender, not a lot of success here in the second half. Had 9 points in the first, staying on his average for points per game. Open three, Braxton Weiss. No good, rebounded by Baker.
And that's not over the back because both his feet were not past half court. We talked about that in the first half.
Baker turning around. Hune for three. In and out, no good. Rebound, Middlestat.
I'm not sure when Kyle Krieger's going to tell Emmett to get under the hoop. He's letting Emmett shoot those three-pointers. Not so much success. So not tonight, 0 for 2. During the season, he's shot about 9-10 three-pointers. Hasn't made a lot of them. So it's not his game. But who knows? Maybe he'll get hot at the right time during late in the stretch.
Foul was called there, Caden Pitts. Cardinals back on it. At the key there, Sealer. Sealer around the way. Here comes a three from Middlestat, and he's got it!
From the corner.
His first three of the night, 5 points for Emerson, the junior.
Oh, and he got the steal. He popped it out of Ben Baker's hands. Ben Baker, that's 3 turnovers on Baker's on tonight. That's very unheard of for him.
Middlestat, a move. Fakes it to Meyer, out the way to Drinkwine. Drinkwine under the basket, looking for Sealer on the leak out, but out of play off of Hune.
3-on-1 there.
Joey Kuhn back on for Ben Baker.
I would say this, Joey Kuhn's getting more minutes tonight than any other night for the previous season here. He's getting a lot of playing time. Joey Kuhn, the sophomore, number 12.
Middlestat gets it up and into Drinkwine. Joey Kuhn on the defense. Drinkwine had an opening back the other way, elected not to look that way. Sealer keeps it in, but dangerous pass into his own basket. Milson able to get back. Yep,
wasn't touched.
We saw that a couple games ago here, Laconia and Springs. Gracie Conkle sent it back into a Laconia player, but it didn't go all the way. And
if it gets tipped, then the offense can regain possession and bring it back. But if it's not tipped, it's over and back. Ledger ball. They're going to get the ball to Hune here.
Hard not to when he's this tall, right? 6'7", shown off again. Hune able to weave his way through 2 defenders under the basket. Somehow, some way, found an open shot, but no good.
Now remember, this is only Emmett Hune's 7th varsity game because last year he played on the JV because he transferred.
Middlestat weaves his way. Nice moves, found the pass to Sealer, but missed him wide to his right.
And the reason I bring that up is because early in the season, Emmett Hune, you could see flashes of greatness, but he wasn't putting it all together like I see him doing it tonight. Offense, defense, everything is clicking for Emmett Hune tonight, and I can kind of see the rest of the flyway holding their breath saying, oh boy, how are we going to stop this guy?
21 points for the Ledgers on the Quest Interior scoreboard, 8:37 to go in the game. Joey Kuhn to Freund to Pitts at the key. Pitts, Tate Schufs, the free throw line, over to Pitts. Joey Kuhn, the drive underneath, off the glass. Joey Kuhn can't find the basket.
Who else?
But Hune not to make it there, though.
Now, Joey Kuhn can definitely score. In the JV game, he had 9 of the first 11 points. He was all over the place, sat the second half, and now he's able to play both halves in this game. The WIAA rule says you can play 3 halves in a night. You just can't play the whole JV game and the whole varsity game.
Brent Seiler on the foul, shot up from Hune at the free throw line. It's good.
Hune looking way more confident at the free throw line tonight. I like his touch. I like his follow through. Early in the season, he was struggling at the line, like I said, but tonight he's been all lights out.
There is another. 3 for 5 now on the night for Hune. Over to Thorisberg.
Good pressure, good defense by Freund to help out.
Austin on it for the Cardinals. Weiss gets in there. Foul called.
A lot of contact there. If you remember, these two teams battled at Fruth Field here in Fond du Lac for the basically what turned out to be the conference championship. There was a 3-way conference championship. Lamira, Mayville, and Springs all shared a conference championship. And you can see that on the wall here at Springs, 2024 conference champs. The flyweight had to give away 3 gold balls that night.
That's it for the Cardinals. Thorson sends it over to Drinkwine, looking for the basket. No good.
Ledgers are running.
3-on-2. Freund and Kuhn with him. Sends it away to Freund. Freund takes the 3. Shot no good. Rebound hit it away. Tate Schoofs is there. Emmett Hune.
Ooh, nice pass.
Sends it up to Schoofs. Schoofs off the glass. Shot no good, but
and
Pitts
one! Caden Pitts again on the glass. Great to the hoop. Caden Pitts, very strong hands, very big body, 220-pound offensive lineman, but showing the finesse and getting the ball in the hoop and going to the line.
Caden Pitts, 7 points on the evening, looking for 8. Noah Mall relieves Emmett Hune.
Mall looked like he was not hurt, but he looked over there. He was talking to the athletic trainer, but back in the game now.
Shot for Pitts, no good. Right back to him. Noah Mall open right up off the bench, up for 2, and the Ledgers eclipse 70 points.
Mall back in the game for 3 seconds, another 2 points by Mall.
Austin Thorson to Weiss. Seiler up for 2. The touch was not good there. Nearly had it. Noah Mall takes it away. Up for Joey Kuhn, spins his way over to Freund. Tate Schoofs, look out from behind. Schoofs over to Mall, but pass intercepted by Weiss.
Mayville
sends it up the court.
Pressuring.
Thorson sends it over to Seiler for 2. Foul called on Joey Kuhn.
You can't tell that the Ledgers are up 71-44 because when they get the ball, they're looking to run and gun. Now, if you remember Kyle Krieger years ago, they did a lot of run and gun. It was get the ball into the point guard's hand as fast as you can and pass up the court. Now, the Ledgers have kind of gone away from that the last few years, but Kyle Krieger has not forgotten that offense. He definitely likes to run and gun.
Brent Seiler finds the and 1 point there.
71 points for the Ledgers already with 7 minutes left. Already their most points scored in the game this season.
Around the horn, Tate Schoofs sends it underneath the basket to Caden Pitts. Sends it out to Freund. Noah Mall around the horn. Joey Kuhn back to Mall. Tate Schoofs had himself a nice night. All these guys on the Ledgers really finding an impact at some point as Freund looks for 3. No good. Rebound by Pitts under the basket looking for Schoofs, but Brent Seiler gets a hand in. Thorisberg under the basket. Ooh. 2 more for the Cardinals.
Mall got beat up the court there. You don't see that a lot, and he's going to probably come out. I think Kyle Krieger saw what I saw there. Noah Mall didn't hustle down the court like I like to see him do.
Correction, Austin Thorson on the score. Lead still at 22 for the Ledgers. Kind of sat around that 20-point lead all evening as effective passing displayed there.
Shoot!
For 3!
Gotta love a guy that comes off the bench and gets all those bucket points and now nails it from the corner.
That 3 no good from Seiler as the Cardinals nearly change out their entire squad.
A lot of subs there. I don't think we need a bigger scorers table.
Right. 4 new players on for the Cardinals, 3 new players on for the Ledgers.
Reminds me of Grinnell College. I'm not sure if you're familiar with them, Frankie. Down in Iowa, they'll play 5 and they'll sub 5 every couple minutes. Run and gun, shooting the threes, shoot like 63 pointers a game.
Ledgers up 25. We remind you, High School Sports Today on RadioPlusInfo.com is presented by these 4 Fond du Lac Edward Jones Financial Advisors: Matt Moses, Jeff Wills, Robert Bruce, and Patrick Elstead. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
Caden Pitts helping Baker out with the screen. That's a wide body. Baker using the screen to his advantage and gets a foul going to the line. Like I said, Baker's a very good free throw shooter, the best free throw shooter on the Ledger team.
Foul called. Emerson Middlestat on it. Sends Ben Baker to the line. Under 5:45 to go. Baker misses that shot. Rebounded by Talon Meyer. Talon. Fancy moves there. 4 Ledgers defenders converge on him quickly. Schellinger misses the 3. Rebound Schlender. Jump ball.
Jump ball to the Ledgers here. And Mayville down, you would think they'd be pressing, right? I mean, you got to do something, but they're just they're going back to their man-to-man. They're going to play their defense that they've been playing all year. I mean, it's not the end of the world if they lose tonight. It's a long season. But they will be going down to 0-3 if they cannot make a miraculous comeback here to beat the Ledgers.
0-3 in the flyway would drop them to 2-5 on their season overall. Baker sends a pass up to Pitts, stolen away by Schlender.
Nice steal.
5-on-5 back the other way. Taylor Meyer back on it for the Cardinals. Meyer in the lane, nearly stolen away by Baker.
Back-to-back jump balls. Going to be now Mayville ball under the basket.
Maybe a little finger issue there for Meyer. Seems to be okay.
Ben Baker's got such quick hands. It's really tough to get past him. He's got great defense.
Pass sent in. There's Schlender. Noah Mall all over him.
You don't want the ball in the corner
Stuck
there.
in the corner. No! Oh, what a steal! Backed away, Ben Anderson. Anderson drops it down for Hoffman. Couldn't handle the pass and out of play.
We almost had the Len Struxler play of the game there.
Sure did.
Marl's got one of the best point guards in the conference, trapped in the corner, gets the steal, running and gunning, but couldn't finish.
Anderson, the selfless play, dropped it off to Hoffman. Couldn't finish. Schlender to Talon Meyer. Meyer dumps it off. Promersburg looking for his teammate. That was Cooper Radaman, his first action of the game.
Now in high school basketball in the state of Wisconsin, there's no shot clock, but you wouldn't know that the Ledgers are up so much because the Ledgers are getting the ball and they're attacking the rim, almost running and gunning here. It's another three-pointer here, Ben Baker.
Baker shot, no good, nearly went in. Didn't hit the baseline, looking for the reserve pass to Noah Mall, but couldn't find him.
And a lot of people like Kyle Krieger, they would like to have a shot clock. However, I haven't seen any high school teams really making basketball not a good game. Right now it's 74-49, big lead for the Ledgers, but they're playing like it was tie game.
4:09 left to go, and your Quest Interior scoreboard. Fadeaway shot for Myers, got it.
He's got a great fadeaway, Frankie. Now you might ask, why does Wisconsin not have a shot clock? The biggest reason, nice play by Freund, and one. The biggest reason, Frankie, is because it's so hard to find talented people to do the scorebook and be a fourth referee to do the shot clock. You can't just have some high school kid doing it. It's a referee position, and it's another paid position. A lot of athletic budgets are not to the point where they can actually pay another guy $30, $40, $50 to do that shot clock for another game.
Nice play by Braden Freund, sends him back to the line for the and one. Freund shot, up, around the rim, no good.
Man.
Off of Pitts, possession to the Cardinals.
Pitts never quits. He's all over the place, always trying to get an extra rebound.
76-51, Ledgers up 25.
Ledgers got such quick hands on defense, hard to get anything easy.
Seiler to Drinkwine.
Back it down,
the
I like
spin
it.
off the glass. What a shot. Take Drinkwine.
Took it to Pitts there, backed him down, easy layup.
Drinkwine with 3 points. Caden Pitts sends it back. Baker looks off the three. Joey Kuhn with a shot opportunity here.
Teardrop.
Up off his head. There it is.
That was a pretty teardrop there by Joey Kuhn, first bucket of the game.
Baker steals it away. Here comes Ben Baker up off the glass.
Pretty.
The Ledgers running it up.
Now, one thing I've noticed, they went away from Jordan Schlender being the point guard earlier in the game. They haven't had him bringing up the ball, Frankie.
Seiler over to Radaman.
Hoffman with the block with such long, lanky hands. And Kyle Krieger with the timeout, but he doesn't really even need a timeout. He just wants to get his subs into the game.
Timeout. Kyle Krieger will take that. 30 seconds back.
I don't think they're doing 30 seconds.
Stand.
When you see the coach do a timeout, but he does his fingers around his fingers, he's just calling a timeout to get his subs in the game. He doesn't really want anyone to come to the bench.
We would have missed so much basketball if it weren't for you.
Here we go. Let's see what happens.
Joey Kuhn.
Jack Judkins, a sophomore into the game, is getting a little action.
Tate Schufts to Joey Kuhn. Splits the defenders, but foul called.
I really like Joey Kuhn. I can see him getting his confidence up, being a little more aggressive when he gets the ball. We got two sophomores in the game for Ledgers. Judkins, number 11,
Yep.
and then Kuhn at the free throw line here.
Favoring his left shoulder. After that one, seems all right. At the line here, shot up, no good. Rebound by Weiss.
A lot of times last year, the Ledgers would have 5 guys in the game at this point in time, all underclassmen. I'm talking when the game was tied, all underclassmen. They didn't lose a lot of offense last year.
Drinkwine for 3, shot no good. Rebound Joey Kuhn. Back the other way. Tate Schufts thought about taking it from him, but good communication there. Says Freund drives under the basket.
Such a tough shot to make without using the backboard, but a great touch by Freund. I love it.
Seiler on it for the Cardinals. The drive and the touch, no good. Drinkwine on the rebound.
Ooh.
Sent into the baseline. Foul on Tate Schoofs, his first personal of the evening.
Another sophomore, Bentley Coots, coming to the game. Now the Ledgers have used their entire bench other than the guys who are in sweatshirts and long johns because those guys are hurt.
Right.
But everyone that's suited up for the Ledgers have played in this game.
Drinkwine rather to the free throw line. His shot up and no good. Rebound, Braden Freund. Ledgers eclipsed 80 points, 82-53. Hoffman, that one gets away from him. 2:12 left in the game.
And I'm impressed with the Ledgers offense. However, I go back a couple years when they had guys like Ramaker and Kuhn and Baker and Jans. Those guys played on the varsity as freshmen, Frankie, and as sophomores they were starters, and they played 3 years of some serious awesome basketball here in the Ledge, winning the conference championship 3 years in a row, their sophomore year, junior year, and senior year.
Foul there, Braden Freund.
And that team, when they were seniors, they had a lot of games where they eclipsed the 100-point mark. You don't see that a lot in high school basketball.
Yeah.
So I'm tipping my hat to Ledgers of 82, but don't beat your chest that much because just a couple years ago, that offense was high profile, prolific.
Brent Seiler, free throw shot is good. He'll get the bonus here. Seiler with 4 points in the second half, 2 in the first. His total remains at 6. Drinkwine couldn't get the rebound.
Bentley Coots had his hand on him, but he's got to chin that ball and protect that ball. He's a sophomore. This is his first action on the varsity. It's a different game than JV basketball.
Weiss looking for Drinkwine, but stolen away by Hoffman. Finds Tate Schoofs. Misses the layup.
Oh, over the back. They're going to get that ball to Mayville. And we're going to be shooting.
Back the other way. Foul called. Braden Freund. That's his 4th personal of the evening.
Long walk across the entire court here, Frankie.
Yeah, right.
Shoot the 1-and-1.
Romersberger on it.
So important for those sophomores like Bentley Coots to get in this game and kind of get some varsity action. It really makes the JV game seem that much easier when you get to play on the varsity against juniors and seniors.
Jump ball here to the Ledgers after the missed free throw.
It's kind of different. A lot of these other guys are driving cars. Bentley's still getting it right the game with his parents.
Right.
Bentley,
I remember those days.
And Bentley, one thing to note, he's a sophomore, but he's one of the youngest players in the entire sophomore class. He really could be a freshman.
Schoofs, nice pass to Coots, but no good.
And the senior stole it from his hands.
Seiler to Drinkwine. Tate Schoofs gets a hand in there. Back to the Ledgers now. Minute 20 left in the game.
Judkins to Freund.
28-point lead for the Ledgers. Tate Schoofs looks off the 3, drops it off back to Freund. We've seen him make it here before tonight. But elects to pass it away in the hands now of Hoffman. Braden Freund weaves his way. 3-point opportunity. Shot good!
That's Jet Judkins, the sophomore. He made 4 3-pointers in a JV game. He's got 5 3-pointers tonight.
Drive by Promersberger. Doesn't find the mark, but Seiler able to take it away. Schoofs and Drinkwine, both their hands in there. And it goes off of Tate Schoofs.
Ledgers playing man-to-man.
42 seconds and counting on the Quest Interior scoreboard. Drinkwine.
Suffocating defense by the Ledgers. Their man-to-man is just so aggressive.
And we've seen it all night. They've been great. Weiss, fade away. Woo! There's 2 more.
That's one way to break it. I'm not sure if we want Braden Freund to be the point guard, but he's bringing up the ball.
Braxton Weiss makes it a little more respectable.
Ledgers don't really have a point guard in the game right now. They got 5 players that can play, but not really a true point guard. Usually they got Baker, Anderson, or Kuhn to bring the ball up. 10 seconds left. They're just going to dribble this out and wish everyone a good night and drive safe.
And a happy holidays to this crowd. Here's the Ledgers of St. Mary Springs send their home faithful home happy.
Ledgers still remain undefeated in conference. Ledgers are right where they want to be. They're looking ahead to some other key games against Laconia, Lamira, those types of games. Still the conference is up. Still very early. We'll see what happens.
And then the opposite side of that, Mayville drops to 0-3 in the flyaway. Have to dig themselves out of this hole. A lot of season left to play as the Ledgers take it 85-56 here from St. Mary Springs High School. Frankie Bright, we thank you, Brad Lenz, for joining us here tonight. When we come back after this break, your Fox Valley Saving Bank postgame show.
Community is the way we find our strength and share our hope. It's the way dinner on the table brings a family closer together. It's the way we make sure his first chapter book is the first step on his path to greatness. It's the way we rally in hard times and rise back up stronger than ever. United is the way we come together so everyone can thrive. Join us at unitedway.org.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
A personal experience with a custom feel. Each home Smith Builders builds is unique. The design and selections perfectly crafted for you. To learn more, visit smithbuildersinc.com or stop by 227 Morris Court. Smith Builders of Fond du Lac. Traditional values, exceptional services. A proud sponsor of local high school sports.
Shepherd of the Hills Catholic School in Eden is a faith-centered community that carries on the tradition of outstanding Catholic education. It's closer than you think. Students grow academically, spiritually, and emotionally, all in a Christ-centered environment. Log on soth-school.org and like us on Facebook.
Here at the Wellness Way Fond du Lac, we disrupt the standard approach to healthcare. We understand that common is not normal, and unlike the restrictive healthcare mentality, we dig deeper to find answers to life-restricting health challenges. While focusing on overcoming interference in the body, we go beyond symptom-based care and address your unique physiology, allowing your mind and body to find its way to better health. You don't need to merely get through every day, but rather take control of your life and, more importantly, your health. The Wellness Way Fond du Lac. Do health differently.
It's more than just a job. It truly is a family. They value you, great pay, great benefits. They definitely care about setting people up for success in their retirement years. I don't see a reason to want to leave.
If you're considering building a home, it's important to sit down and have a conversation with your realtor, your financial advisor, or your builder. Signature Homes has client appointments throughout the course of the week that specifically just discuss, is it right for you? Does it make sense? Is this the right timing? Can we be the right builder? Can we provide the right product? We really don't have a limitation to what we build or who we build for. It really comes down to what you need and if we're a fit. And we're certainly going to do everything we can to bring your signature home to life.
What's rewarding to me about my job is being able to see apparel that I've printed out in public. That's what makes me feel proud.
I never really look at everybody as just a customer. They're more of a friend. When they come in, my purpose is to make everybody look good and feel comfortable in what they're wearing. It's important for us to build and just have that relationship. You're not just a number. We want to know you, we want to get to know you, we want to work with you. That's one of our main focuses and goals at Hoppers.
Back here, St. Mary Springs High School as the Ledgers defeat the Cardinals 85-56. Frankie Bright, Brad Lenz. This is your Fox Valley Saving Bank postgame show. Looking for a loan with no hassle? They can help. Local bank, local lenders, your community, your local community bank. Fox Valley Saving Bank. This was a blowout by the Ledgers, Brad.
And we didn't know what was going to happen. This season is certainly early on, but Mayville came in 0-2 in the conference. The Ledgers are 2-0. It certainly seemed like this was the Ledgers' night, and it was from start to finish, the Ledgers dominated this game, Frankie.
Yeah, and then we saw a lot of Ledgers players out there on the court scoring points, making plays. A lot of assists out there from their stars as well. Tate Schufs had a great game.
But that what makes the Ledgers so hard to guard. Who is going to be the leading scorer? It could be Emmett Hune. It could be Noah Mao. It could be Ben Anderson. They have multiple guys that can lead any single night in scoring. Who do you put your best defender on? If you do that, the other guy's going to get the points. The Ledgers are going to be a handful in the conference. Right now, it seems to be shaping up like a three-way race between Laconia, undefeated in the conference, Lamira, undefeated in the conference, and now St. Mary Springs, undefeated in conference. Both these teams, Mayville and St. Mary Springs, now will play in their Christmas tournament. The Ledgers are going to be playing against, let's see here, St. Mary Springs playing against Lourdes, right?
Mm-hmm.
A week from tonight, Friday, December 27th, here at St. Mary Springs, Lourdes Academy, a 3 o'clock game. Lourdes Academy 1-3. That's kind of unheard of. Lourdes Academy is typically a very good basketball powerhouse, but we'll see what happens in that game.
Leading scorers tonight for Springs, Noah Mall, Emmett Hune, both up there. 23 points for Emmett Hune.
Putting in some points.
18, Noah Mall.
Pouring it in, and Noah Mall, lots of rebounds. Emmett Hune, lots of rebounds, both double-doubles tonight. Again, two-headed monster with those two big guys.
Well, Brad, we thank you for your insight tonight. We really appreciate you being here. When we come back, Marion University turning point of the game and the BCI Burke player of the game. More to come on the Fox Valley Saving Bank postgame show.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot, built better for future generations.
Here at the Wellness Way Fond du Lac, we disrupt the standard approach to healthcare. We understand that common is not normal, and unlike the restrictive healthcare mentality, we dig deeper to find answers to life-restricting health challenges. While focusing on overcoming interference in the body, we go beyond symptom-based care and address your unique physiology, allowing your mind and body to find its way to better health. You don't need to merely get through every day, but rather take control of your life and, more importantly, your health. The Wellness Way Fond du Lac. Do health differently.
Cleaning your gutters is a pain, but ignoring them could ruin the value of your home. Gutter Helmet is the solution. Choose the perfect color to blend with your home, and our certified technicians will install Gutter Helmet in less than a day. Call Gutter Helmet today to never clean your gutters again.
Dedication, training, giving 100%. Back in Action proudly supports high school athletes on and off the field. From physical and occupational therapy to pre- and post-orthopedic surgery to work-related and sports injuries, the staff at Back in Action is trained and dedicated to your treatment, recovery, and return to the lifestyle you're looking for. With locations in Fond du Lac, Kewaskum, Mayville, and New Holstein, Back in Action has a one-on-one approach that's second to none. Learn more at backinactionrehab.com.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
Back here, Radio Plus Video Sports. Frankie Bright with your Fox Valley Saving Bank post-game show. Ledgers dominating here at St. Mary Springs High School. Your Marion University turning point of the game. Log on to marionuniversity.edu to get started today. Hard to pinpoint when this game really got away from the Mayville Cardinals. They kind of started to fight back at the end of the first half, found themselves down 16, 46-30, and then things obviously broke open in the second half. Ledgers taking it 85-56. If we had to pick one spot, I would think our turning point of the game would be the 5-point swing for the Ledgers coming out of the half. Possession to the Cardinals to start things off. They get the block shot, they get the takeaway, and in quick succession, a three-pointer and two more to put on top of that for the Ledgers. Really just sealed it for St. Mary Springs. Never looked back from that point on, and credit to Kyle Krieger and his squad for staying on top of things, playing hard all the way through, making sure the Cardinals couldn't even imagine bringing back this one. For the Cardinals, their leading scorer was Talon Meyer, 16 points on his night. Our key to the game for the Ledgers was to minimize Jordan Schlender, and that's exactly what they did. Just 11 points on his evening, averaging 19 points a game this season. Time for our BCI Burke Player of the Game. Log on to burkecareers.com, and that's going to be none other than Emmett Hune, the transfer from Plymouth a year ago. Found 23 points on the evening, 13 in the first half, 10 in the second. Just an absolute menace underneath the basket for this Ledger squad. Stands 6'7". He's going to be a big piece of this team for the rest of the season. Was very effective from the free throw line as well. So our BCI Burke Player of the Game goes to Emmett Hune. Log on to burkecareers.com. We're going to take another quick break here on your Fox Valley Saving Bank post-game show. When we come back, our next game broadcast presented by AirTech. Don't go away.
Kentra is another great success story from Into the Woods Wellness of Fond du Lac.
Some of the services that I really love is they offer a salt booth, sauna, IV therapy, and vibration therapy. Those are some of my favorite. I was able to work with a coach, and we looked at what I need for myself and my body and my hormones, and we made a plan. Foods that I eat, exercise that I need. You'll carry this knowledge with you forever.
Into the Woods Wellness of Fond du Lac.
Community is the way we find our strength and share our hope. It's the way dinner on the table brings a family closer together. It's the way we make sure his first chapter book is the first step on his path to greatness. It's the way we rally in hard times and rise back up stronger than ever. United is the way we come together so everyone can thrive. Join us at unitedway.org.
My name is Benjamin Wisely. I'm a board-certified orthopedic surgeon here at SSM Health Fond du Lac Regional Clinic. When it comes to patient care, I like to have the patient kind of tell me their story, and then I keep them centered at the decision-making process. When discussing treatment options with the patient, I like to consider a wide range of non-surgical options first, and once these non-surgical options are exhausted, then we can talk about surgical interventions if necessary.
Scotty's Auto Works for affordable auto care, from tires and alignments to routine auto maintenance. Trust the guys at Scotty's Auto Works, next to Pump and Pantry, Fond du Lac.
Fond du Lac Credit Union knows that we all have many different goals that we want to achieve in life, like paying off debt or planning your dream wedding. We also know that sometimes unfortunate things can happen that are out of our control, like car trouble or a broken washer and dryer. For all of your personal needs, Fond du Lac Credit Union has personal loans customized just for you. Wherever you are in life, Fond du Lac Credit Union can help get you to where you want to be. For more information, simply visit fdlcu.com or stop in today.
In 1925, Winnebago Lutheran Academy opened their doors to the first class of Vikings. For the last 99 years, WLA has offered a welcoming and safe environment for our students to learn and grow. We are continually blessed with a dedicated faculty and staff who inspire our students in their academic pursuits and, most importantly, in their spiritual lives. As we begin our 100th year of education, we look back on all the blessings we have received from God and acknowledge the grace upon grace He has provided. Thank you, Fond du Lac and surrounding communities, for 100 years of continuous support.
Back here, our Fox Valley Saving Bank post-game show. St. Mary Springs High School, Frankie Bright, Radio Plus Video Sports. Thank you to all of our sponsors, as always. We'll end things off with our AirTech presenting our next game broadcast. No matter which type of heating system you have in your home, the knowledgeable technicians at AirTech Heating can perform a timely repair if things go wrong. Go to radioplusinfo.com for our complete schedule. But we'll shout out here a few here. For St. Mary Springs, they've got Lord's Academy up next on their schedule, the St. Mary Springs Holiday Tournament, as Brad mentioned earlier on in the postgame show. Mayville will play Marshall in the Marshall Holiday Tournament coming up later this week as well before the new year. Next up on our Radio Plus video sports schedule, be coming your way tomorrow night with hockey action as St. Mary Springs Fondy takes on Wanakee at the Blue Line. I'll be there tomorrow night. Be sure to tune in. Should be a fun matchup for some high school hockey action. And that'll about wrap up our Fox Valley Saving Bank post-game show and our broadcast here from St. Mary Springs High School. Ledgers defeat the Cardinals in a flyaway conference matchup 85-56. Emmett Hune, your player of the game. We thank you for joining us. Frankie Bright, Radio Plus Video Sports. Good night.
Kendra is another great success story from Into the Woods Wellness of Fond du Lac. Talk about how you felt prior to the services being done and then after.
I felt very hopeless almost. What I actually needed was to step back and look at what am I putting into my body and what am I surrounding myself with. Was struggling before, but now I feel a lot more in control.
Again, Kendra is a great example of a huge success story from Into the Woods Wellness of Fond du Lac.
We need play at all ages and stages of life to keep us and our communities healthy and happy and full of energy and excitement. At Burke, development, research, design, innovation, wellness, and connection guide us each and every day and help us bring the highest level of play to the communities we serve. Play gives us the power to connect. It tells us anything is possible and that we are always capable. The time is now to play.
Dreyer Collision Concepts. They're the kings of collision on North Main Street. Now, did you know they offer free estimates? That's right. Vehicle registration, auto collision repair, custom paintwork, and mobile estimating. They'll come to you. So get rid of the grime with Grime Gorilla Car Wash. They're Fond du Lac's newest touch-free car wash on North Main Street next to Dreyer Collision Concepts. They've got monthly, single, and multi-vehicle options. So just download their free app to get the latest updates and information. Grime Gorilla Car Wash.
It's more than just a job. It truly is a family. They value you, great pay, great benefits. They definitely care about setting people up for success in their retirement years. I don't see a reason to want to leave.
Planning your wedding is as easy as 1, 2, 3. 1 day, Thursday, January 9th. 2 locations, Thelma Center for the Arts and Hotel Retlaw. 3 hours, come anytime from 4 till 7. This bridal expo has everything from cakes to catering, DJs to decorating. Brides-to-be get in free when registered at WFDL.com. Guest tickets are on sale now at Edith's Bridal in downtown Fond du Lac. Planning a wedding? Then plan on Bridal Fair 25. Thursday, January 9th. 2 locations, Thelma Center for the Arts and Hotel Retlaw.
Thanks to our Radio Plus video sports sponsors.
Edward Jones Fond du Lac Advisors, Musa Sheet Metal, Quest Interiors, Sargento Cheese.
American Family Insurance Agent Brad Tagliapietra. Bauer Chiropractic, BCI Burke, Bob's Pizza.
Bristol Morgan Bank, Addison Jones Real Estate, Cole Oil and Propane, Dufresne Moving and Storage.
Roush Insurance, Smith Builders, Marco Tax Service, AirTech Heating and Cooling.
Andrews Auto Parts, Taco Bell, Fox Valley Savings Bank, Holiday Automotive.
Dynamic Chiropractic, Rademan Stone and Landscape, Everson Law Office, Hopper's Screen Printing and Custom Embroidery.
Winnebago Lutheran Academy, Integrity Saw and Tool, Fondy Family Dental, Into the Woods Wellness.
St. Mary Springs Academy, Lens Truck Center, Fond du Lac Credit Union, Marion University.
Right Way Home Improvement, New Medical Center, Scotty's Auto Works.
National Exchange Bank and Trust, Pizza Ranch, Silica for your home, Pino Construction.
Real estate agent Brock Fleischer. Back in action.
Camera Casino,